ala baraka bake. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa ta'ala wa barakatuh. Nal konton dro la konton dro me ya lonko wala mu muslima ya la konton dro ti ko la kafale al badim malem sirifo sonko aka bayo sonko Gambia bifanang nata purunse kacha nata zakacha muna zakacha diamula membe caring wala mu coalition building ninjama hakilo bakang nakacha jamal lekejang alo ninjama hakilo bakang kabrin coalition kumodia mo kumasta be mo follow le kono mel yalon ko nambulo wulindi nko coalition diamo fela keta avec kumaskam bar molle dakeje mol mel yalon ko ime dakeje fenkama fotinyaro ntata eko e signero ke travazens eko wo signero nying pour mol sa faham yako kafuyo yabe caring tel yabe caring diamo be caring oron sen haklu tu nyoto yo signero ke kabring wo signero fananketa vintita nko ko mentel labanna akana ke vintita ngo ko mentel labanna akana ke ngo bari ndama wo sembe soto annum political party wo membe ko UDP akatama nin demokrasi la akatama anin demokrasi la odo bayring akatama nin demokrasi la sabula ay tanin demokrasi silola nin tata nin demokrasi la silola wolam nyinti ko nim patiyo la alfalu mel yalon ko ye tombonne bari nyajibe UDP an mo fata ala palaso buka di komen nyaton koy wuldro ay palaso di mo pilina UDP mu patio mi yalon ko bonke afoko mole fata ya palaso sika ya di modola ayata bango be mansi abokake oto baring koembo nyama UDP is a democratic party andung alata democracy la principle la ala bamandro democracy to fenne meya lon ko bamanta oto ning asara molko modol ko kachasa kenole nisa sino ni kacha ko problem te je se sino kacha barande ko de mata katuna melong yaje in politics you must foya kata kakisisiroke in politics you have to investigate in politics you have to make research for a researcher in politics you have to mingle, you know, because in politics if you don't mingle, you don't investigate, you don't do research, basically you will not have nothing. It offends to the label. So you must do all these key things if you are a politician. Nimo politician wati foye kemot me yalongo eka kisisiro keno. Nimo politician wati foye pare katara duma kakulu kisi yelong. Nimo politician wati fanang foye pare yake mot me alongo eni mola kobe duna bulle ni mola du nyokono eni membe party killing eni membe mantra party killing kadoke eni yedu nyokono pour mun kamala selon no nyamen pour mun kamala ise fellong ima mellong ele party okono barem political is very wide badi wulu kabren eko tal bensuda la movement idabe jenko na fla ko wulin ko nin signaro be kala ni ko coalition building nem ko political party o lele kamo soto idel mu movement oleti iman kamo soto imanya naka even delegation soto ngo ni atara tonya they believe in the model of coalition 2016 to tell you how inconsistency these people are comme kabamal ma ko nyulu ila tinimbalia anila jenko Abenyame. Because if you are telling us you want to adopt 2016 coalition system, you have to adopt it fully. And in adopting it fully, movements are not recommended during discussion. There were movements, there were independent political parties here, but those independent political parties were not considered in reality. One will tell you, yes, Dr. Aisha Toure was an independent candidate. Those people were not considered. But you know, you need to understand one thing about Dr. Aisha Toure. But in fact, at the latter part, Dr. Aisha Toure, what happened? She quit because she knows what is there. That's why I bought her. So go from the beginning, go unite manyana ke dake nyunkor, unite manyana council laje. So, but when we went to a level, it had a political party will register. Okay, they are part of it now. They are stakeholders now. I give them that. No deal. They are stakeholders. They are part of the discussion. I give them their credit because now they are a political party. Okay, after giving them their credit, but I still maintain this core. As far as Unite is part of this coalition discussion, I see no way that it's going to be successful. Wallahi. I see no way that it is going to be successful. No. I'm successful because, I mean, I know from the initial, I know Unite, the formation of Unite, the people in Unite, I know all of them, I sit with them, I dine with them, I know all of them, and I know what was their plan. I know what was their plan. Bari, and this message go back to the Gambians. I told the Gambian Dewulu. I told the Gambian Dewulu saying, the message goes to you. Niatara Talib Bensouda. Talib Ahmed Bensouda, niatara wole barakata Gambia di wo beti fana ase koy. Bar niatara fana Talib Ahmed Bensouda, wole lonke Gambia beti, wole fero warata Gambia beti. Wallahi summa wallahi ase koy. Ase koy. Nde mello. Now lonne wole atina from the beginning. People are telling me, oh no, let's calm down. They might come back. I say, wallahi, summa wallahi, these people, the only thing they see now, they only want to see Talib Bensouda as the president. That's all. They don't want to see Talib Bensouda as a president to benefit the Gambia, but they want to see Talib Bensouda prior to presidency, the Gambia dungul halaki. And I will tell you the reason why I say so. Because many of these people, Taliban are convinced through vanity. Kodo, I are convinced. And Kodo is more convinced to get into something Abukan Labang. Because you don't, naturally you don't believe in it. You only believe in it because you have been enticed. So when you have been enticed, near Kodo Tirila, Kodo is more sang. I call it, Yela Foroya sang. And I say this, and I have evidence of this. And I can, look, let me tell you something. You see, there is someone maybe the person does not believe in what you believe in. But that person can only survive, if he has to accept. But at that point, the situation on him, the only thing EOC has to do is to move, is to answer to the call of the person with money. Yeah, wallahi, if you don't want to understand, let me repeat it again. Yeah, Doge, Abe Unite, B. Nzafali. Amantara Unite because it believes in the principles of Unite. Amantara J because Allah Unite the principle, because they have no principle. Yeah, Doge, Abe Unite. Amantara Unite because Allah Talib Bensouda. Wallahi, Akoitama Talib Bensouda is nothing. Akoitama, the person understand the level of knowledge, the level of understanding of Talib Ahmed Bensouda. But still now the person is unite. And then I always tell them this. I don't want to be personal. I don't want to, because there are people there. I know. Sorry. Alala kubo in your bag. Sorry. That was my internet. Hope it's getting better now. Alala kubo in your bag, please. It was my internet, please. Please, for God's sake, alala kubo in thank you so much. Yes. You can please share the program. As Alasia, because I am going to say mina kuma jamal le fola meli alonko billahi anu memel fola ninga tarambe kauna la ka mola, and I want them to come out and say be wuli ala billahi wallahi tallahi, you know, because I understand the game and I understand what is happening. So if you want to know what actually happened about this coalition issue, please share the program. So that's it. So Talib Ahmed Bensouda ala movement ani mol mel ya longo ibala patio kono. You know, like I said, na mo jama bala long anu ya nyum dolbe je adama ya membe nitema. I don't want to speak about them, but at some point I think I have to say some. And then it's not coming malafka diamula kola because come and Kafuko, they have something against me or whatever. No. But it's like it's academia malority. Academia malority meya lonko. Namina mira Talib be will do convince la no. Because wolye Talib la londo dangolonde. Wallahi. And ya londe ko Talib Bensouda kabrabe KMC. Aka KMC tamandi nyameng. You know, and when I came into KMC, people look, I was not that particular monk you Bile Bafalako Talib Bensouda did not do well in KMC. I said, look, it did well in KMC, and I will say this. But Molka Memfama, Kafoko, I mean, is transparent. I said he's not transparent. And that is something I knew after he left our party, Cabinet investigation. Okay. And the kind of moment Mati, more Jenker moment Mati, come more Jenkerimba. And ala Jenko Fanang, Billahi, Wallahi, Tallahi, ala Patio Kono mo Saba mo Nani Beji, ya long cut a quite about Talib Bensouda is not straight. And you more Saba Nano Bay, imu executive member solid in that political party. A quite mako, Talib Bensouda amantiling. Akoide mago Talib Bensouda londo tabulu puka KMC fongo samba. Akoide ma bank ko Talib Bensouda amanke moti meya longo Gambia nyanta kan mo nyanta ke mira fongo hakilo la karola puka nyim banko diala. Ibala executive o kono meya longo almost mo samatu mo nani. Akoide bema andung nulmu molet meya longo. Some of them were with Talib in the council. I am telling you this. And they know the level of a terrible level loan, and they know very well how corrupt that guy is. So it baffles me. I am baffled. I am jahalinile. Me atina world dolu. Be Talibia will convince no nadile. Puriye bulanoma. Why I say this? Mba fokale probably understand at a level of how you can manipulate. Comme Talib Bensouda cha molu hakilo tiano nyadile anu aka molu aka mina use adama dengul kan pour ke hakilo tinya abe pour ate kun abe pour ito la famille be baraka la nyame ngame même falele. I tell you, because media women can take, if anybody want, you come out and challenge me, and if I am challenged by those people, that is the time I will come and say names. Billahi wallahi tallahi. If they challenge me, konka memfo amonsoto, ko itolu, meli alonko bi, they are dining and whining with Talib Bensouda. Itolu Jamali BJB, because of Talib game women play, he play a very sophisticated game against these councillors. And that's why I don't touch them, because to me, because now he cannot play, I cannot play alone because I am more ndale dunia longati. Come on, I have more wisdom than him. Going and sit in the university in Canada or so, that's not my problem. But ndame follow nyundo asewula mind tinyano nyameng. After playing that dirty game on them, for la talibula, for being wol kabula talib no more, for being wol kasi television mo de talib should defend. Ayo kenyameng. They will focally probably understand where I am moving. Mo fele meya lonko, mo kalabante ba, mo fele meya lonko, akap abukadiam, akatu derin, bari akamen for duma, akamen ke duma wala jawyak, andung amosifa, adama dungu nyente ke haklo tuwata bat. Amosifa, adama dungu nyente ke haklo tuwata bat. Nyim funding ke kende bal. Aye be sondo motinya. Allahu Akbar. Nyim funding ke kende balu. Aye be sondo motinya. Wolu ngamol faleten. Nyum mole melalon ko. They love the country. And they are very straightforward. But suda killing. Talib ben suda nyul beta aye be sondo motinya. Suda killing. Aye be hakilo tinya. Allahu Akbar. Ganyim Memfale is a foundation of 𝒂𝒂𝒂. So why I said this, Ganyim foundation of Samanan Kalandi? Because ADD la coalition, it was formed by ADD. But you know, Talib Bensouda is very corny. That was a political party leader. Meya Longo, it wasn't Talib Bensouda official, and what was discussed there, I knew it. Naponunjalongo, coalition diamo caring, but go. Political party leader dolem, atata KMC, Nimenkalamo Yamelunko, and then Talib Bensouda sida, but men kachata je na lon. Mina jele fokalia. Talib Bensouda le I Malik Kamara invite ADD la nyaton ko. Pour anim Malik pour komen ka Malik hakilo tinya ye Malik ofa kodola na fulo ka jikindi kodola ka faye ko come and join us because yalo ko Malik is the architect. He is the architect of the coalition discussion because there were others because Martin Yol because what happened is ye jumala fund before ye Martin follow fund, and what Martin did was when Martin ya found acting the co ate he hate Talib amal levi Talib la. It's not only Martin, it's a team. Martin Yolu, Saleh Utali Yolu, they are the architect of Talib Bensouda's movement. Saleh Utali Yolu, Martin Yolu, and few of them. It will more than 10. Bari kabring because it will more Yulu come failure. Niajibe Martin, Talibla election of 2023, Martin Dabe Molkono Melie Kafo form, a Manson Kana UDP, but a Kafo form a Kavago team, Japale Talib, a Kotol Nata Kakabu Talib Ma, Katalib Makoi. Martin, right? It will not Alkana Melnara Kanendroke, Alkana Neng, Alkana Kumafoy, Alibule Yeneng, Alibule Saveroke. Nimpaleta ila nendrol nke bondile baring mbukale finna mulka nendroje so nendirlalu melkana nang ali bulay nendroke nimpale kan kebe bondile maybe ale opportunity dila bila kanneng so ali bulay yenneng baring nam mem fo wala nyundu kon tolu anun kanyi yamaro din na pati dingul bela ko alkana nendro iminale kanneng ibe tol yusla mel yalon ko ibe tol nim konton yusla ibe tisatol dunna membe kala UDP tisatol ti ibe kala nendir lalti alkana som yalla bula nendiro kono iminaye be fantale be famunde yalla modola kal provoke pour aller finde alien alkana nen gale la ninja mola memfo ako UDP is in plan yalong what yalong be level mento so my advice to you is alkana nen ali bula yen ali bula yemba nen ali bule kawalankan atul khane neng niaje bente baman nenna wallahi nda baye dinkendo wulu katambi tolla o dali bula yenne niaje bental alfal nenna ndal alfal kende yatala wala tinne be nenna kende alfal kende yatala wala tinne dinkendo wulu bi o dinkendo nasira ka diamu ibe kana ka lamoy o don dal alfalu alhamdulillah ndal alfalu mum wallati mel yalon ko summa alhamdulillah I am proud of them ye dungulu men yalon ka diamu Gambia ke lamoy ala. Or I am proud of my parents. So don't bother. Ali bula yenneng talib ben sura din nulem jamal beje ay kinan kanaka bula alfalla annu bawo jamal le kala ibe AI platform ibe platform dalala nali ajibe ni media house jamal beje mel yalon ko anamna sura nyum banko kan media house kuntum yelo pour ka munge ka banku din kendol tinya ka banku din kendol to nondi e website ol yele o website ol nyulu pour ka taje ka banku din kendol to nondi je ningo banku din kendol la ka do ko la sama ning yela research about those people ibatar la ko wolu there were allegations level against them may along it is never true alala kilutu to bad idolu e betal lañu platform to jang e benna bari ila pejo ñu ke lokle abe mu talib ben sura dinne wolati abe mu talib ben sura la architect lati abe mu talib ben sura do ko du komen ngam mo faali ay nañu dinkendo lu tinya nyamen be fero kele la ka dinkendo do munu ni na ning ale ma koy no sembe munu ni na back to the party pour ka Gambia banko bondi oto nien neng alkane neng niem baneng alkane baneng ali bula itol mu wolleti itol lem jamalti mel yalon ko ben UDP kan nen droke ale bondi le tata gam UDP frita UDP senata me yamaro men dila la wala nyunto ko ni na tan la platform de yenen alkane neng alkana kuma foye nim pare kan ke bondi le na tenteng Martin nyol le nata ye fanke ko itol laka talib ben sura support bari itol manta kafula UDP made itol manka UDP tide bari UDP la candidate o même talib ben sura itol nata ka wala support and itol manta t-shirt ngata mun ko dunna de itol be t-shirt ko yole dunna ayya hakilo bulan niminala ayya hakilo bulan 2017 2018 ning adama baro la ko keta nyameng fo adama baro natana ka patio bula ka falsum patio lo melio tisarol print adama baro e melio miro dum adama baro do wolbeni adama baro tatale oto melio miro dum talib ben sida to wolnin talib ben sida be ku kilo to kabren tumala me alon ko meyo election o be keri loya matini be wol konole atanyin loya matin Alia kalam dalako ikotol fane coalition building, the first coalition building. Itole ya ikotol lem moldi. I don't know whether they call them. There's a name they call them. I don't know their name. If you can please help me. There's a name they call them. Jamal bemu alum ali crossbag bemu tribal sole. Iman UDP confenna, iman tra Talib Ben Suda support confenna because of minaketa itolu iko UDP tol mino me mebulu wala nyuto ko UDP mu man ka party oleti oto tolu mu mole me ko tol manke man kolti andu tol manta ka man ka party o support wala ya tinna itol yaje ko Talib Ben Suda manke man koti wala ya tinna tol Talib Ben Suda ngale ba support la nyina mino be bulu nyina jawya be ko kono wala ya tinna ya UDP kom wallahi summa wallahi amanke nyinti ko imalla ko alaj useni bisin bango samano lale ilada alaj useni londo lale ilada UDP ko la londo lale bar si fatam falso me ya lon ko wala be jamal sonno mo kono wala ya tinna bibe UDP kala kan imman tara fenna fa ka usen dabo kala doron anu I will tell you this. I have this discussion with Martin 1-to-1 billahi wallahi tallahi ni Martin mu ni atara Martin atalata alala ni ada lawyer Martin alada alala wallahi suma wallahi ay finti ay fa ko aninta sirfo sonko man si kanyin ko dia ni Martin sita nyun ko lale nalo tan nyun ko lale and we discussed this Martin e mem fanya wallahi suma wallahi azim from that day Martin ko nyoko If UDP want, they can select another candidate. But as far as UDP want to lead the coalition, they have to remove Alhaji Hussein from being their leader. That has ever been the stand of my team. And you see, Kabrin Talib Ben Suda UDP Bula. And I'm going to Talib Khalela. I advise him not to do that. I advise him that you are very young to lead this country. As of now, he went to Kerfadu, he spoiled a lot of things about Talib. You knows that. If I come again, for Talib Ben Suda, even in the TVs, we have those records. All is a game. All is a game. Ate Martin na kanya go talib ndawla ako talib mo dinne walati talib malong atufon talib malong membe kede fon akonya Martin na kanya fonye akonya go talib think Gambians are stupid enough to give him this country. This is from Martin, lawyer Martin, and his only problem is he doesn't mind to come to UDP, but he does not want lawyer Hussein Dabo to lead. That has ever been his stand. That has ever been the stand of Martin, and let him come out to any TV station. If you want to meet me, any radio station, any TV station, this has not ever been his stand. This has ever been the stand of Martin. Martin no long count ever since. After UDP will left a coalition on Yatonkoya, then they have to change their leader. So when Talib left the party, he came to me again. Yalon sign, Sabe Nyamen sign, Yalon Talibu didn't know that. I mean, I told Yalon never Talib Ndoke, Yente Batunale, you need to take your time. That is Martin. Okay, so now, Talib is a forgotten story, forget about him. Okay, now what you guys need to do is, I told you guys need to convince the party for Ayabula, Ayadi, Ida Lamin Shane, or Landin Sane. I'm just telling you what Martin told me. Abe is a game. Abe is the game of the cabal, the game of the mafias. But even that word he was telling me, it never mean it. But Mulakada, they want to cause disunity in the party. Now Talib is gone. Now there is unity in the party. The only thing is mention all you to go kakambembalia samanam patiodo. That's what they want. Akonyo ko ha nilare mitale anil Dr. Mane, I mean, I'm supposed to meet the old man himself. I need to party leader for mitle nice na kacha if na accept, it's going to be very easy. You understand? I mean, so that we can able to convince these other political parties. To join UDP. We don't even need to form a coalition, but all of them can come and endorse UDP. And I said to you, Martin, the road is open. Go and see the party leader. That's what you want. Go and see the party leader. I told him this. And Martin will not sit in anywhere and tell me, it did never. And come on. I come on because those are private things. I don't want to discuss that much private. But I know this is what is in his head. I know this is what is in his head. So, the other coalition, can you please help me the name? Ali Mako told you to Martin Nyole coalition on them form. What was the name of the coalition? The coalition Martin Nyole Memphenge. That's a coalition Martin Nyole Memphenge. What is the name of that coalition, please? Is it if you can comment, please, you tell me the name of it because I want to say it. Martin Nyole coalition on Memphenge. Yeah, the coalition on men starts. Amantano. Another coalition building also starts somewhere else. Afana Mantano. Right? Now, the ADD coalition came because the ADD is organized by a political party. Because the thing is, ADD not a coalition form. Now the story they want to bring? Epislam or something like that, or no. So the story they want to bring? UDP le fonga Malik sponsor. Because UDP le ADD sponsor. ka coalition talk start. Eko UDP jumalem, eko UDP la diaspora, eko will reach out to Malik Apex at the Apex coalition. When Apex failed her, because Martin, come on, political parties will not go and answer to you just like that. But UDP went to Apex. The reason why UDP went to Apex is simple. Because every coalition discussion, every call, kumandro keta, political party or la purika coalition or discussion, UDP will always be there. Because we have the majority. Without us there, it's not going to be a productive coalition discussion. Because the numbers with us, ibeka jumale dema, ibe dema rolla. And ibe dema rolla, ntol katale kamfon soran nan, katale kamfon DJ. But neatara, kido be bulu. Kido me yalonko, you can able to hunt us and get us, then good to go. But kidi bulu. And that Apex coalition discussion when you failed. When Apex coalition discussion failed, what they did again? Now, ayatara, ADD la coalition discussion was started now. So yemina ke talib bensula nyolu, they try to Martin someone through a back door. Because Martin, Martin is already in Apex. Martin the Apex already. So yemina ke Martin someone through the back door. So they bring Martin through a back door. Martin someone through a back door. Kabia Martin someone through a back door, Martin imposed onto the people there. Kabia Apex failed. Apex coalition failed. Because Apex coalition may along Alota, it was agitated by them. It was agitated by them. It was agitated by the cabals. Kabia Apex failed. Yeminake saying, Martin Samanang, not all the members in Apex, but Martin Samanang Duma, Martin Tata Kakafu, Apex. After the Apex talk, unite layer push, unite. Unite layer push Duma. For Martin Samanang Kaki PRO. It was pushed by Unite, and they will never deny this. None of them can deny the fact I am saying. It was Unite. Melia Martin push, even at the meeting there, for Martin to be the spokesperson. And you some of the few cabals in the table there. UDP accepted. It's because we know it's just a spokesperson. I mean, and we know Martin is lousy, he's a very lousy guy, and then, so why not give him? So it was agitated by Unite. Talib Sudala moving on. Walele Martin Martin Samanang, yake PRO, yake public relation officer, yake spokesperson at the coalition discussion there, ADD. That Martin, you see, ala anger, what is in him, Minabaso Nomokon is now coming out. He went out directly to attack Mr. Dabo. Martins, and then, I have high regard for Honorable Usainu Dabo. You go and ask Lamin Shilla in New York, in Bronx. I was with them in those days, blah, blah. I said, Martin, what you're trying to advocate for is not our peace. Being told that moment of being told as our flag bearer. A situation of us changing our party leader, that's what I told him. That's what I told him, plain. Guys, what? Martin Samana Yaka spokesperson. Aliamo ila Martin Abendol Tumi Kanko, Ndol we are the architect of ADD. Akontolu, because that was a media house. Bloomberg, Baobab Bloomberg. They wrote to me and they said, we have this blah, blah, blah information. Can you verify? And I don't even respond to them because I'm not the spokesperson of the party. I'm not the coalition representative of the party. So why sending me such kind of request? We want you to react on this. Why should I react on this? We want an answer from you about this. You are accusing Malik of taking money from UDP diasporans. Go and talk Malik. So you only reach out to me just to have a story. But no, you can't have a story with me. How we did an investigation, and then this is something we have. So we want to come. We want you to react on it so that you can go and build a story. You cannot build a story through me. You cannot build a story through me. I'm not the spokesperson of the party, and I am not sitting at the coalition discussion. So please, direct that one to someone else, not me. And the administration there, I'll be Malik, not me. So why can't you go and act? So you see, your media house kalantang yele dulalto. To put a spare campaign on UDP. And I told you one thing. Billah, all of you with all that old media houses, my only Sonko Gambia alone, Balbe Dibinila. Only Sonko Gambia alone. Any media house, any online media house, some of them will bring in tribalist, I say Solinjai, who didn't Kulubalo, that's Solinjai, very rude in America, trying to disrespect us. But you see, I don't blame Solinjai. I blame the person bringing Solinjai to come and insult us, calling us all kind of name. And he enjoy it because Solinjai will come and insult us because of public reaction, because of the comment and whatever. He is happy with that. He will always cut it and put it in his Facebook. That's why I advise our people, do not go to their platforms. Ali daha katela platform ulto. Ali bela platform jamal be mu talib be sura la platform ulti. Talib le be koma. Ijamalu. I'm not saying all, but many of this online platform ul jamal be Talib Bensouda be koma, because look, you open a platform, you're just controlling it. Talib Bensouda is giving you, $100,000, $200,000 because they have money. They took money from people. Martin Yul because Martin Yul are old people, they all believe in money. So if Talib Bensouda and his party, they get money from somewhere else, and he left Gambia Banko Wabi, who's supposed to be with him? But to come back to the story about the coalition, so Martin, Talib Bensouda le Martin Samanan to the coalition, ya bon Apex, ya Samanan to ADD la coalition discussion okono, Kabria Samananje, ya push ya spokesperson. Puru Munkamala, because he was very critical about Talib. So no, Martin is straight, because Martin was even attacking Talib. Martin will not favor Talib. Hey, Martin is an agent for Talib. The project is not Martin's project. It's not only Talib project. The project is Talib and Martin's and their Fajara pipeline project. I can tell you, look, Martin alone, come with Martin alone. So that's why your Martin Samanan, your Martin involved into the coalition discussion. Like a PROT. Now, every time Alon Martin Jalab UDP attack the side. Talib Male. People feel he hate Talib. People feel it's not in good book with Talib. We know. It's in good book with Talib. Talib la jalen de wala mubet. So assigning at Martin, I have thanked more because I tell you, look, on social media, whatever is going there, and I make sure I investigate, I check all of you people, I know what you people are up to. Allah behavior, Allah social behavior, psychologically, I study it and I know exactly what you people are up to. Psychologically, nka sile nke jibe, nke diamnyan jibe, nke ngabule la call noma, nka long yulbe mentor. Nka long yulbe mentor. And you see, at some point, meaning some of our, very sharp young leaders, because meaning well, but you see, Kemo Party is very intelligent. Yeah? Coming Kemo Party, ko nyulu, Kalabante ala benyunto, it's a project, Kemo ya dabundi. Kemo just fan back. It was a trap. Apex. Yo men think it was a trap. Trap hole. That's Marlon Safari. We know it. Some of the young leaders who you met somebody will lay down the gay. Martin May alongo, Willem Mula head of Willem Mula key architect, ya Martin Saman and Kotenke, ya Saman ADD, ya Saman and Sanke ADD Tina. Kata movement ulta kelo, Talib Ben Sudalebe movement Ndelea Funko, Talib Ben Sudalebe movement will be a comment. And I don't regret, I know what I am saying. Talib Ben Sudale, your movement Jamaji, Talib Ben Sudale be a coma. But to tell you, if it failed, Gambian Kolia alone the minimum coalition. And no political party, credible political parties in this country are with UDP. And I will tell you this. Ganu, Sheikh Omar Hajar al party of Ganu, they are with us. They are with us. I can tell you that for free, inshallah. PPP, they will be with us, inshallah. PPP, they will be with us, inshallah. ADD, Malik, and the party is going to be with us. Citizen Alliance, I mean, there's a movement called Citizen Party or something like that. They will also be with us. They will also be with UDP. You'll be careful, money. Be careful, money. Pap. I tabo amane dungo la patio. Pap. Ibrahim amane la patio. Pap. Inshallah, they will join us. There are others in the line. Don't follow. I'll just hold it there because tomorrow, inshallah, the party leadership will have a press conference. And we will say everything Menya Dafala is going to be addressed at the press conference. So Martin, abetala murumuru no sa abetala ya la television bumulto. Along kunun go kilo kada askanli atada for the people by the people at chatebetla ya wala spotlight. Na diamo kuma atabanda. Anani benta fo purabe diamule. Asa diamu photo fo konto kata atabanda because you want to convince people, you cannot convince us. Martin, you cannot convince us. And then, if somebody I respect, I respect Martin. I have great respect for him. But not meant for William Toyat. What I'm saying, that's the truth. So I'm not going to say all. But some men file a willing to go Gambian Kolu. But I think I have a lot of things to do. Gambian Kolu some men file a willing to go. In coalition discussion, women be caring. UDP in Kolu, me yamaro women de willing to go. UDP in long women tata ge will be bull B, will be bull Sam, will be bull Sinindi. Will be bull B, will be bull Sama, will be bull Sinindi. Lafta Gambian ko be olo. Na banko be yaele, na banko dungul wole be bulu. Anu banko din kendo be wole be bulu kono. Kon nin coalition be kala nyim banko kan UDP nyanta ka nyaton kaya. Kala banta wolu fintita la sai eko election be talib ning Ahmed Adama Barrow tema. Afana mu campaign strategy leti. Kabri ya bondi ya tala nyotema ila mul be ba safeka. Kabri tolko election abe talib ning Adama Barrow tema way mina feeling ko sayin ko this mean ko itolu nin talib ben suda man coalition o nyaton ko ya coalition o nyinde sotala nin talib ben suda nata man coalition o nyaton ko ya coalition o nyinde sotala so abe ko esa fal ta nyaton ko yala esa fal ke ba ala patiolo ala movement alors election o nyim banko kan jang esa fal talib ben suda le beten nenela no kira mbaro na mino sabu that will reflect ubal haklo munula back na kumakamal melfo. Ubal haklo bulundila na kumakamal melfali ayen na padi dongo dol kinyami ay haklo kinya. I may use kawol haklo kinya. Saya be kole say itol kontol kana foko UDP is going to lead the coalition. That's what they said. You control kana foko UDP manya na coalition ya tonko yala. But UDP e dabon di coalition dia mo kono. Itol finti da iko talib ben suda woning adama barole bita election ola. Saya itol fana what kind of coalition discussion are they doing? So what this mean ko itol fana lafta menole nyuko. They want political parties mele bejang to endorse them. And that frustrate. And that is giving room to Mama Kande to try to get into another negotiation. But my advice to my party militants, United Kolle Mama Kande attack kang, United Kolle Mama Kande video post kang, abe to keep just ka Mama Kande doyendi, talib ben suda lamour. UDP ko alag na abundi je. Patio alfalbe doko men la duma, I wish aliyo long, and I wish aliyalon the success men la duma. Mafoko Mama Kande will not go to NPP. Mafo Mama Kande will go to NPP. Mafo. But I know na patio alfalbe doko men la duma. Nalon. So Ali Bula talib ben suda la dindewul Ali Bula ye Mama Kande neng. Ali Bula kuma jaw fay Mama Kande kang atol ye alfan reserve. Wallahi, I know what I am telling you. I am privy to a lot of things. Yung coalition discussion o bantale. A bantale fere. Ntolo bota jele, mel the other section in the coalition will fanang abebul, let them move on. Let them go with their task force. Because ever since Nilebebuluko, there will be task force. So task force is very simple. Now it depends to SFL, Talib Bensouda, and whoever they want to go with. Al Mama can reserve from the debate. My fellow UDP comrades, I know what I am telling you. I have a lot of stories. I have a lot of intels. About Mama Kandila Koro. In fact, videos, pictures. But do you see, if you see, I reserve myself, Mama Kandila Koro, Mboka Jampaje. I know the reason, and I know what is there, and I know the technique. I know it. The information I have, that was about, the information I have about, that was about 1 month or 3 weeks, somebody, an insider in NPP, you know, Mama Kande today. Because Mama Kande, Namole cabinet meeting also they approve, you know, something for Mama Kande to go and do a consultation in the provinces. From there, Mama Kande Minalaka joined NPP. A very top person in the NPP. A very top person. A very top one. A very close to the cabinet. But I examined it. And I spoke to some of the people with Mama Kande, and they still convince me that that's not true. And I say, okay, if they say it's not true, I'm not going to advocate for it. And let me just remain quiet. What an day. But the Fananda men tamakang Duma, the Fanaya London. The men tamandikan Duma na lonely. Wala atin na UDP dimul. Belafala yung kumakang wa jamfa. Mama Kande labandula malonde. But when we have Mama with us, we believe it's going to be a plus. To have him on our side. We believe it's going to be a plus. It's going to be a plus. Because whatever, I know if he had, I believe not all his people will will vote for us. Not all the people will make our support, make a cut off file. And the reason behind that, well noted. But there's a reason why, if we have Mama with us, it's very important. So let us not be emotional. Or let us not get into Talib Bensouda Dinula plan sol Talib Bensouda la ni media Talib Bensouda la media household la plan sol so Talib Bensouda la ni media household la ferolu alkana song ali don't join them. Don't join them. Because, like I said, the Taliban political party is all propaganda. They have somebody sitting in the UK directing them. Molebe Syrian Angleterre directing them how to do their things. A consultant. A consultant. And that consultant is someone else. We know. So, the point is, it does not mean coming kafoko lada mama kanda o mfego mama kanda kafola babul or kafutabul. No. But the thing is, is having a political party and is the third political is at least whatever might happen here through data, neither through data, the little data we saw is the third political party in this country. From the last presidential election. So that due must be given to him. Right? If he wants to go and join with Talib Bensouda, that's fine. And we know what next. We know what next. But as of now, if we want to come out and attack Mama Kandeh, it's going to make things hard for the leadership to go and talk to Mama. Nintol kombe kolo ko kolyandila Mama Kandeh kan anala mulu ado kolyala le punna nyaton ko ni Mama Kandeh sino ekacha. NPP, they knows why they're going for Mama. NPP I don't know why they are going for Mama. NPP I don't know why they will give money to Mama Kandeh. NPP knows that. NPP alone. Ya lonely mina tina itolu ibe Mama Kandeh noma. Ya lonely. So until fanan, it's our right and it's very important we go for him. Very simple. Very, very simple. So my advice la men wala nyindiko. These other political parties because this coalition discussion will be the two toxic parties there is APP Sobea and Unite. But APP Sobea and Unite, let's see the end of APP Sobea and Unite. APP Sobea and Unite. Alnawe da ilabandura jibe bang. Because I Unite la molko Talib Bensouda is Talib Bensouda karrefa de Talib Bensouda ni aramba rol tema. We mention and je wole mintiko. Adama Talib Bensouda is going to lead the coalition. It will the coalition. So my advice is please, my advice is very simple. Let us not, guys, and the accounting, forget the accounting. After, let him do all the insults. I don't know whether it's Adam Asanya or so. Let them do all the insult after and then yes, anybody who's doing insult, alabule in the joke after Mbe Bondela, Bela comment little, but at least your opportunities in the joke. MPP call them in the United among they are not proud of themselves, so Katra Komale fake account will be in the joke. Right? So please, this is just Nimuyama royalty. Yes. Because at the Kolera Bakele, logically, put Mama Kandeh bula Talib Bensouda, there's going to be a big insult to Mama Kandeh. Put Mama ibula Talib Noma. Mama le Talib Bensouda support a la mayoras electionola. Mama ya alone na tiye mensododo. So Mama Kandeh ya alone Talib ya trigge nyameng. So I know we know what is there. Now I remember jail. So the only thing, all of us, and especially the social media commentators, let's give time to the party. Because let's give time to the party leadership to do this couple of engagements. Please. Now, what would the party or Nyaton Kola, let them do this couple of engagements. You see, MPP have a strategy that what they play. They will make us to be attacking Mama, and that is going to attract Mama towards them. And Mama, come on, let's use our brain. Because let's call a spade a spade. Mama Kande has a political party, and his political party have numbers. Mama Kande mu political party, and Mfembabul. At least, you know, he have numbers in record. So, ning kombe, mbebe santen demarole be kering. Demarole be kering. Nin demarole be kering, dano me ya lonko. Aya long how to shoot the target. Normally, wo dano like a wino. Dano me ya long, aya long how to shoot I mean, about bundo kaya namin wala ka wino. Nalo ne tafal jama bale be kering. But tafalo be kering nyama, please, for God's sake, let's give time to our leadership to do the job. Mbal dan na ale doke the social media commentator ale na haklo to bang ni Mama Kande ko ala bule talib ben sura mol bulu ale bule da male kele if Mama Kande doesn't want to join us, fine. Now Mama Kande man joining, that is up to him at the end. But as of now, until all these movements, all these political parties, let them not. The only political party may along go yena stand the ko itolu man e mantara Gambia quarto e be kun quarto attack them. Taliban sura kafo ala attack. Esa fa la party ali attack them. Ni alma ali ba but ninji di sin ko malama. Leave them because imantal maka. They are opposition like you. PDY sin ko malama ali bula. We know a lot of there are some PDYs people who are working with you know, with these people, with Talib and the core. So I want you people to understand this. Talib Bensouda Momo Kurungoleti, Talib Bensouda Mankati, Talib Bensouda, look, Talib Bensouda at a Molania Jola, at a look, Anu Wallahi. Paul saying at a Molania Jola. At a Molania Jola. Ama UDP la Nia Jo. Mama Kande Nyul Melia support, Ama Wole Nia Jo. Ama Bakili Nyul la Nia Jo. Atuli Amira Nale Nyimbanko di Wole Mola Nia Jo la. Dinin Kalabante Wembo ko Talib Bensouda. Ye mon soto Melia Longo, ye panke Talib dem and I'd be like, I know you move forward to attack them because they are the one attacking you, and if they attack them, men will need to go. It will call it Barakatale to the UDP Tinyala no. Or Barakale Bela. It will call it Tinyatale. It will left like a UDP Latina, but Barakale Bela Bang. And so many of them, when I see them talking, and this reminds me, this put my memory back. Were not these people, may I not go there every day, and they see the internet auto, advocating, talking goodness about UDP. You come up, can know them for UDP, ma. For you, Lintaba. Gambian Kolu, wallahi, Nimbanko Ning, Toyadron, let's say Nimbanko Bondi Kasaroko. Because never may understand. Adama dungo better dunia kono. Ya kuma jelle fo. Lung. Ibina intendero ko neka UDP defend. Ni mo ko UDP mu tribalist party. Ikana ko UDP manga tribalist party. Lung. Adama dungo mel ya lonko wolewo baro ko nyim banko kanja. Ni mo na ko UDP mu tenne. Itala ka finti. Ika UDP defend. Ite ko. I see the platform also. Ale campaign ko UDP tola. ale UDP wafi Gambian Kolia atole mo kilimo because of mo kilimo interest kama Talib Bensouda interest kama I men kala because I don't want to go personal. I know all what happened. Maybe I now falinka I know what happened. I know what happened. But I have, like I said, I don't want to be so personal. Don't go personal. If you see I go on Talib Bensouda because Akala Taman Sayala, any of them, if they want to be president or they want to be deputy over here, and I know what I have for those people. Wakalabanteu. Wakalabanteu. So, me and the Jali, long it ever see the internet okono. UDP party candidate. UDP don't be tend. UDP Italy for young. Alay Usenu is Alay Usenu loyal ballet. Alay Usenu mo candidate. Alay Usenu yim banko kan. Italy for yim banko kan jang. Italy made a powerful. Italy advocate for Sanji Tansaba. BLO ko UDP mu boa party wala. Adama din jumal hakilo ba fambale membe lala wala. Adama din jumal hakilo ba fambala menyanda kala tolla. UDP call them. Go. Come file is very simple. It ain't be UDP. It ain't UDP. Lolu somanda nikada dokola. It ain't a findika UDP la defend. Lolu. It ain't a UDP la defend. Gambian call you mo itela. You call him banko pura better and banko itela kairo kono. And then the UDP la under leadership of Lawyer Usundabo. Lulu it a call for the but Lulu it a scene in the Rokono. You can ning atara mansaya be tele bulo kono. Bado alila mine. You can ning atara mansaya be tole bulo kono. Ibe mansaya sikale badli alay usunila. Na atara be tole bulo kono. Na alay mansaya du tole bulo kono. Ibe mansaya sikala ibadila alay usunila yin banko mansa. Ayim banko mara. Itole af. Itole kaf. B niwo mol kanalo B. Will come out to look UDP is tribalist party. Will come out to look UDP man the party candidate. Will come out to look no UDP man better can wallahi summa wallahi. Jumala nyanta lala wala ko tanki dunya ko. Jumala nyanta lala wala wal nyanta mina fola me ya lon ko banko dum nyanta kata. Wani jumala fola. Wolu nyanta jumale fola ibi mile fola banko kan konanke banko do nyanta ke la moy men. What are they going to say? You know mile fola banko kan jambi banko do nyanta ke la moy men. Wala be Talib Bensouda ila diamulal jamal be jebi Musa fo no ko Musa la no men la domande ibe nem fula la bela kabri Mamadou Sabali bota UDP kono wole kuma jelle fay Mamadou Sabali kan kabri Mamadou Sabali bota UDP kono but ye wole Mamadou Sabali dole ka ata kala pitota e kan nem fula kala nem fula nem saba yole ke Mamadou Sabali la o mol mel yo ke Mamadou Sabali bi wole ko bota UDP wole ko tule nen dole fana saba konanke no men senada ka tambi la kunun wala Allahu akbar alebun amanka jato la waroti ita Gambia dum fana ita haklo tare fambala ita sonno mo tare fambala ima understand welcome men wuri ina nawnin ima understand mina o naw wulundi mina tinna yo naw soto ita banku dinto ita mo understand no mina tinna nyulu enen naw naw wuluta ila lellore mo mina tinna yo naw kuntu ondo yo nawla karala e nendo ta me yalon ko amanke nangoti mango me yalon ko amanke alala dara nendi nawle me yalon ko fongol leade da artificial no yowole da pour ko etolbe balula wala la kabanko dungul filindi etolbe balula wala la kabanko dungul filindi jumala nyanda lala wala ko tanke ila yomite mbatul la Gambian ko jumala nyanda lala wala ala fonye Talib Bensouda la parti okono jumale be je membe diamu kan me ya longo kunum amang kairo for UDP ma kunum ama foko UDP mu parti de parti me ya longo is for all ngale ko mbe ala dani la wato la Allah haza wajal asenso wato la ayen niyo tum fongo bala ni ala yake nalbe kacha bala la nyinang anu kafali yako kanyim banko bondi amon kolya baraka tonya fana lo nyim banko kan amon kolya bar nim moson da fana moyene ne nyim banko kan wallahi suma wallahi ifon wala fita isonta moyene no nyim banko kan jang nde ka fo mo le ko ifon wala tene ne go momen ko kunun jang kunu ay nyim fo biya nyim fo sama nyim fo ela wala bado wala way du ko le bal bito comme na fo nyame nan kala jamala bela barabe ko mala bake pour ne nawlu ñul fintindi banko dungul ya long nan kala mo membe ñulla banko dungul ya long ñul mum mo sifaleti baren nindi amata sabu akuni e milaf bela kunun ta fenkele bela bita fenkele aliya bari alama dungu me haklo be fon bala mol mel ya lon ko sita internet ro jan e ko UDP manke sifatan fasi patriot o tumo be UDP kono ye kuma jama bale fo UDP ma Allahu akbar wol ko UDP o tumo ina UDP kono e ka si television bolto e ka kumol fo mina yatina ye no fali mina yatina ye kuma kamol fali ba arama de me ya lon ko ala kuma kamol fali musa la wala ban mba kuma asla nyina alila moy ila boss la folo Talib Ahmed Bensouda. His Excellency 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 pursues the UDP flag bearership. I will not challenge him for that same position. Therefore, I have taken it upon myself that if His Excellency 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 pursues the UDP flag bearership, I will not challenge him for that same position. Therefore, I have taken it upon myself that if His Excellency... I said a lot of good things about Talib. I said so. And then all what I said about Talib, I still stood by those things. Musa Anteni man killing. Now you bring it, now you are attacking, you coming in now to clear it. Musa wallahi, suma wallahi, Musa said ni man killing. Musa said ninka diam hakilola. Ninka diam sama mira. Na fale janunko. Ninta ko Talib Bensouda man fenke KMC wallahi fani alati fani alati my case and yos na wan kala mol na le bi arsamana abukata dula atizala dula to ale yenda nyamen ni man killing ale yenke tonya moleti ale yenke modi me yalonko mol yan kanule ale yenke moleti me yalonko na banku kano moli yan kano wala kama amange fengoti wala amange fengoti anumbuka kalaba kumovo komite uzasedi mo kalaba komo pole Musa ite mira Musa sometimes you mean la ko Musa, you're my friend and I don't want to go personal, but it's like you come in, you want me to put you into this discussion, but my life cable in discussion. I don't want to put you into this discussion because I have that kind of respect for you. But sometimes, I don't know. Talibla ko ka jarale ko belela. Aka jarale alimola adama ya betnya. Talib Bensouda la ko. Ay men diala mawlong. Kadu mota ita pula nyako bangu kanu ko wala ali wallahi hamanke bangu kanu ko. Bangu kanu kunde. Ita pula nyako ye fichole je talib to me ya lonko imaji alay usento. Ita fula nyako talib le londol alay usento nyar ito fula nyi. Ito fula nyi. Bari men keta imam son kaw fo ansa wodo na min jahal yandi mine bula talib noma mine atine te lefta mole bula talib noma after all what you have said about alay usento mukunda da ko ni lefta ka mo kendo fele bari comme quand même fodron alina moy itol mo kilonglu melika bi ka même ko UDP ma ali la moy
si biti am na ñoo xam ne dañ describe party bi as party fitna la dañ de saga and everything foog naa yow sa bopp da nga ko dee dégg balaa ngay join UDP now you are in the United Democratic Party how do you see their internal politics
well gis nga UDP seen internal politics dafa am démocratie bu fa nekk si benn tim la bëgg a wax soo xoolee right now national campaign manager post ngi vacant for how many months so yeneen parti la fix nañ ko bu yàgg but di open applicants ñi di apply doga due process ñu mën a select
apply lo
non ma dama apply wana ko fi comme tamal la ko dama apply
yow do apply ok di wax nga dëgg
waaw dama apply
ok
understand nga so loolu mu laa woon ne parti bi am na internal démocratie bu ko benn si ëpp mooy vacant am na rek ñu jël kere rek kaay nga jël dara ñu fa ñi ngi topp due process lu ret war la si parti maa ngi ko seetlu si parti bi gan laa fa wala maa ngi bàyyi xel loolu dem naa toog ba ñu ba koy na ak parti bi amul fenn foo dem nga dégg parti bi personal attaque wala nii loolu amut lu fa am mooy jaay suñu agenda ak suñu programmes mooy musulman si ñëw si parti boo ko won lu ngay doon gëmloo askan bi ne affaire yi tribalisme mu won gaay loolu nekku fa parti Gambia la réew mi nañ gis and right now soo xoolee bu demee si tool bi xoolal nga xool campagne bi ñu waxtaan ak Gambien si waaw wax dëgg xam nga lu ngay Gambien fi te understand koo gis si kaw suuf wàccu la si asamaan rek ñëw noonu fu mu la nga jóge si xeet tey parti bi sosé la loolu dëgg la tey su ñëwoon tey mu taxaw tey sosé toppuñ ko lu ngay wax moo kaay toppuñ ko moo kaay dugguñ ko sax kon du ma àndaa moom léegi sax mbokk yi léegi suñuy àndaa yow ñu ne tribalisme su lu mu da nekk waaye tey parti bi benn tribalisme nekku fa lu fa nekk parti bi doo dégg kenn ku saako xaste benn parti membre executive committee am na pré jamono mii la nekk am na ko mën a jël profile bu ba gaaju woo MC Thiam da ko fa di saaga yi fekk na bokk na si parti bi xew na si jamono mais NSRC ko xam ne mu ngi UDP ne ko UDP NPP la nekk di saaga joolaay gis nañ ko fii
aw ngeen fañu ko na incident
waaw so kon lu ngay wax ne UDP parti bu correct la parti bu nga xam ne Gambie la gis démb rek li xew démb gis nañ ko xoolal préfet bu gaay diine di condemn li xew Noto Alliance te ñëpp xam ne gis nañu UDP ak APRC wala lu gis mooy tey réew mi leen gis xooloon parti bi xooloon kenn xool mooy doomi Gambie yi xam ne ñu def loolu kon lu gaay di lebee di wax parti bi moo tax ñu taxaw bokk si parti bi si waxtaan ak Gambie si Gambie sax ñu déglu léegi ñu understand ne lu gaay rawee yëpp propagande la woon si parti bi loolu nekko fa
so parti bi ok loolu nekko so léegi MC so United Democratic Party
but right now I'm in peace so political party da nga war a am peace soo ñëwee léegi West Coast kon ñu xam ne ne UDP bés baa fa du ko fa ne ko fi ne Yankuba war naa ko fi ne Yankuba dafa am élection si du ko dee naa ngi taxaw benn place so kon tey dama feel like ne right now political parties su ñëw together waxoon naa ko la sa askan bi
saying that God has basically claimed that they're gonna win election
all of them they have to come together and coalition nga xam ne la in the absence of UDP forget about coalition in UDP su moom si benn coalitions forget about it.
Okay, guys. So, Ali Amoyle. And this one, let's make it a breaking news. MC Cam, Meya Lonko, Atelemu, Unite, Taliban Sudala, Kafoning, Ilao Betrayal Kafoning, Ilao Jamfa Kafo, Ilao Gambia Tinya Kafo, Ilao Gambia Wafi Kafo, Ilao Kafo Meya Lonko, Alotale, comme ka mo kilo sementu ya Kafo nyin lotale, alaji fenke maje alaji engineer al kanal dango dem buka bulo ate ya meta kalabante ala buka bulo alaji jem buka bulo naye kulubali ya mese biko keba na keba kulubali ba na lombake keba kulubali ba abe mabokan abe duma nalon keba kulubali ba annum nala kulubali ya lonne but alanya kasala. Right? So, Lieutenant Dulanyeka viral. MC Cam confirming to us ning collusion coalition o me along UDP manya ton ko ya along ko that UDP man tara coalition kono that means that's not a coalition that qualify ka fo ko bari UDP dabon le sai then auto itolu ila ka fo manke coalition ti ndama fo le MC Cham la fo andung alela mo MC Cham la ko de
understand ni lu gane way propaganda la won ci parti bi lu ne ko fa
so parti bi okay lol ne ko so legi MC so United Democratic Party
but right now I'm in peace so political party da wara am peace so ñewé legi West Coast or bu ñu xam ne UDP bes bang fa because when go fi yanko ba wana ko fi ne yanko ba dafa bi election because bes bang taxaw be na place so Conte lama feel like right now political parties new together. We're saying that God has basically claimed that they cannot win election. All of them, they have to come together. And in the absence of UDP, forget about coalition. In UDP works in coalitions, forget about it.
Alliance, no political party can win election. Wow. And also with the absence of UDP. So, I don't even know why you use
UDP. Yeah. Any coalition, as a fan, you call for coalition. Coalition won't organize Gambia in the absence of UDP. When the coalition parties don't win, when then Gab cannot win, so it's simple.
So aliamu locally MC Cham la ka diam MC Cham comme ka faale doron pour alia understand unite taliban sur la parti oni alia understand ala parti oni comme because nim sate ye fa associate with talib ibe regret lele parti jawba mo kalabante ba anu kalabante siata je ba ke fana ala je bawol kono ala je senior bawol kono le mel ya lon ko lulu wolu kamol nendro lulu ala je bawol kono le ala je abeje imala abeje abennen nambukata ala post namanta ala post ko kanen wada kana post abennen na talib lulu anun talib nyo kalama talib ben student bulokle ay alaji jine o keba kulubali ba wala kana duma kante neng lolu ngabennen da bande da faade ka faye kulubalo o mu jikole di comme ko nendir la o mu mo kulubalo do wana ka faye keba kulubalo that's all yalla man ka ko atal comme nendir la e ka ngalla keba ka ko e ka kan nendir ko dinum kulubali ba ye dinum dinu nyaka nendir ko alon ko dinum kulubali ba o de keba jaka nendir ko mon keba kulubali ba akeba kulubali ba so alajen alkana dan kunalo ne keba kulubalo lem annum si fatam fanso bayelo le kono ila kelo betara na be membe jewlo nyindu ko itol ko e ko UDP talben suda le moy talben suda na la molu anala melbe duma ela talben suda mol baye duma tolma wollo mol baye duma those people are more wala manipulation no katambi talib la barim ko lako banta ba mbal no madoron nalia tinya nadada debe platon no ma fa election loin si nalia deda dawdandi katinya election lo ndebe tarlato no ma den fujeni election kasi talib ben suda asungulo dawdandi mbatinyal andu people will be surprised be ku kala nyim movement wala la ilaha ndelo le ko lolu be findele ka wuliya fama kanen ko kumol fama no problem ndeko alintenen it's not a problem you insult me it's not a problem alintenen albulanna because mol mel yalo ko ala usenu me talibu ke fente ala usenu lo ta membe ke talibi mel yalo ko bi wol kallo ka tal ka ala usenu nen talib president ni ka siya ne ka atake mo jumale be alfa jumale be banko kan me yalo ko wol teten na mel yalon ko bi alay usenu nendir lalu bi nyim banko kan jam bi mel ka alay usenu neng meleka kuma jaw fa ala yusenu kan katambi na boda mama jabila muske ba kulubalo na boda mama jabila nyum banko kan nyam meleka ala yusenu nem bi wol be mu talib be sulo la molle ko dem ba sabali mel jole ay mel jo Casamance jande iben nenna ko dem ba sabali mol mel jo Casamance jande iben nenna pat na man tawti jang nandir laal mel be jang ala sidiya ñol anun dolu meleka nen diro ka bi talib ben sulo bu ko meleka why I believe so and why it even the call ka messenger you know very well that messenger you can you call me yeah be lively and you calling me on messenger so pour let all you understand kukelen ndelata wala anun kontanta back ngabolo bolon kono le data CRR URR LRR and the other team went through the other end nina musolu mvutara musolu makunkoto mvutara musolu mela nakoto mvutara musolu ma ila sidula dawtara ni mvutara musolu ma anila adila wanyi bunda la mvutara musolu maje talib bensura kafonyi ale bula adama baro kente buka jamu adama baro la kola gambian kolye da bonde adama baro kotule adama baro gambian kolye da bonde adama baro kotule so why nante buka adama baro koma because I know adama baro cannot win and I know all the game adama baro is trying to play here. I know it. You said Talib is giving me sleepless night, but I am giving you sleepless night if Talib is giving me sleepless night. Because neither can enter the page or enter the live anytime. Anything post, ala game 49 safero keje. Ibe mabor nkoma, coward ma. Ibe mabor answering. People, I know you. People don't know, but I know you. You know that I know the person behind the account. And remember, MC was my friend, and I want you to understand that. Just to give you a tip of what I am telling you. I know you. I'm not going to right? So, anunalo no katulele talib kasi. Atulele talib le ko no kono atulele alay sidé ñolu. Atulele multi media lonko. Lolung atulele nandiro kekan. Barwalon ko nis atrabi. Alay useni menke talib ben soudé. Alay useni kata ko men be ke talib ben soudé ñim banko ka ñam bi. Oto bi ninga atara dinñul be talib ben soudé bala. Meli alon ko wol kodol la talib ben sudella wol kodol be talib ben sulo no wol ka CB ka alay usenu neng ka alay ka kuma jaw fay alay usenu kan bi alfa jumale be nyim banko kam bi talib ben sudella patio o dinne wol to wol nen afunyi ndem ko kala nyulla ino yalla no mawlo fo vide ko ndem ko kala nyulla anu ngamo ntaman talib kong I don't hate him. I hate his behavior. Daman talib kong personally. I don't dama kong. I hate his behavior. Adaji ko na wala kong. Daman talib konde. Daman mo konde. But Musa said it we are friends. We can agree and disagree. But come on, you will not say konde na kon na Musa. And likewise, Talib. My disagreement with Talib Talib man killing. My disagreement with Talib Talib is a betrayer. My disagreement with Talib Talib buka portalen nyimfo. My disagreement with Talib I can mem for Duma and I can bara men center mankili. That is my disagreement with Talib. That is my disagreement with Talib. And this is what I want you to understand. Musa, you always ask this question, and today I will respond to you. Amadou Sane, is it President Barola nephew, right? I want to be very clear. Are you talking about Amadou Sane, UDP or Amadou Sane, President Barrow and Levy? Just let me know, and I will give you the answer. So if you're talking about Amadou Sane, President Barrow and Levy, let me tell you something. Amadou is my friend up to date. Let me make that very clear to you. Amadou Sane, President Barrow and Levy, is my friend up to date. No, that's not me. I'm not a snitch. Amadou Sane, Adama Barrow Barindou, is my friend up to now. But I made it very clear to Amadou. You are NPP, I am UDP, and nothing can take me out of UDP. Because Amadou, let me tell you, I have no problem with anybody in NPP. But you see why Amadou is somebody, it's showing me appreciation. Because Amadou ya learn ko, abari na election unte menkeje, na fulo la karola, sembo la karola, kobe la karola. When Amadou and others, they have nothing, fentable. Yes, fentable. Amadou, ultimate fentable. And yes, still I talk to Amadou. Let me tell you this. When Yaman and Demotel Doko, Talib Bensula Ninka, ala Baluo Kono, Fanaka Transu Dintala, Talib Bensuda, UDP Kono, and Yinka, Fontanaka Transu de Mabu, Transu, Talib Bensuda, Aninka. Aninka Musa. Talib billahi wallahi tallahi. Talib Bensuda Ninka, Fontanaka Transu, Nimabu. Musa ikanji imanlo Musa ngoko ning atala fengolem feng wallahi mbebula makula adama baro no magbaro nimbe adama baro no bi dunia san tofu more than Sidin Jai nimbe adama baro no bi dunia san tofu the more than anybody in NPP kono. Do you know that? Do you know the relationship between me and Adama Barrow? But ndaka menka Adama Barrow la nobody holds Adama Barrow accountable than me in this country. I can put my hands up. So Nigonte, I'm under the payroll of Amadou Sane. Yes. No problem. I know very well. I am not under the payroll of anybody in this country. The only payment that I mention Karo. The only money I receive, let me make this very clear to you. Right now, payroll damage, let me tell you. Bilkama era consular kante jo, and Novo is called allowance. It's called allowance. And then Kerfatu. The program Kerfatu also, Kerfatu pay us. Let me tell you, I want to make this very clear. Ntemanke sniki. Momo kanjo jang. And if it's about Joro, so Kerfatu, no, don't worry about it. Let me make it very clear. Kerfatu, yes, every end of month, I mean, they give us 4,000 because it's a regular program. 4,000 only. Taxi menjo kata, and the clothes you have to buy. Because it's a platform. That's why she's giving us. She's giving us because our local we have to spend. And we are regular guests there for almost consistently 3 years. $4,000. And then become a council can join men. Na alawanso. Mota yung banko kan bi dingo memba fule ko akanta jole karo. Dela karfa jote Amadou Sane bulu. Amadou montala karfa josoto. Let me make that very clear to you. Musa. So I want you to understand that. Yes. And look, I'm very content. But I am very careful. But I am very careful because na adama dungul lon wala na bi nga hanyu non kadiyam. annu mumoti me yalongo nim mo buka tanyo yake nde ni be tanyo yakan netata ka balula mo ndana jigo ko ni be nyokan be tanyo yake kan anata kodo be wala tade mun nafu tiolti allon ko nda fanan do nimbe tar la mbulle be balula menna bem fanan benna fora kantal no menna ndela woti Musa, let me tell you all this thing you understand about me. Anu, ala yon sutra fanan. Musa, ite mon telo. Mon nyin ka million telo bang before politics. Bimbe politiko kono na ala tentu mol ma alhamdulillah. Ka mol so mele alon go be diaspora wasi no wati ke bulo fayin kan alhamdulillah. Baro bul fayin fanan sa fo Musa. Ni ataran tele dimba adam mala balu wala alhamdulillah. But mo jamal ke bulo fayin kan melna a jaman ka be dindi politiko la kono de ni mol kan da so kodola nka be sika nka be dindi politiko kono on ka be dindi joron kono musa ante an telefono me mu telefono ti nka sam fan sun telefono you know Facebook live ka ken ite alu telefono how expensive it is and yalla go nigga Facebook live ko telefono la aka menke musa I just you I know people say you distracted me I just want to tell you this. Because now ne busale ne la kuruya la fo wala tina you want to put this allegation on me ila kuruya ila tapale ya ila kuma kalantam fo kanalo Facebook or ko te alay usenite o kanule ha ite look because I dislodge you wala tina be you are sending this attack on me but I am telling you I am proud to say this online in their life I am proud to say this online. Go and ask people who knows me. My life. Go and ask people who knows me, who knows who is me. Mafoko intelligent manteling. Parang kahaklu du bakit because I always think about tomorrow. So nsapo intala balo beten. Ni tayo intala balo is nakarayano intala balo sa abin yung level leto. The little I have from the council and gana dimba sutra wala. Mol kam makoy. Wala ka tinanong ka tamang nabor lang vitamina. Ngabo ng kiyan. Ngabo ng kiyan na ten. Ngabo ng kiyan. Go ask anybody in the party for party budget la dintala. For party budget la dinte. Budget me ya lonko. Nsa ko yenjo wala. Bari nim merol be nyokang. Nin jalol kumata. Ni bulo wulin ni kam bulo wulin na di. Because molle fanambe jemi la lonka alhamdulillah iben sutura kan koma medani yena do ko leje kadina mammo dan wala na kabring alleo kalabande onata ela platform do lamin konade is trying to say look ako ntekada nkainte dan so evidence nte dan you reach out to me you explain to me about your family I say I'm not interested about your family issue. You reach out to me, you see, I mean, you want me to, I don't want to go to all that because that is my point, and then we move on. So Musa, to tell you, I'm not under the payroll of Amadou Sane. Amadou is my friend. We still talk, we interact, but Amadou knows my words. Anu natan di Amadou lanyo lalako, ibal, natan di Amadou nyo lalako, unite ilanyu wuro be ikamol bonda la patiol ngai solo nga naba Amadou Sane elako mbali bute la ni electiono and that one of the key thing wala ñu ko unite ndebo mga ba kana I said this strategy na Amadou Sane go fa nga Amadou Sane nga mbali bute la ñu nga fola onkul ya kana lo nga nalo do mba bute la nalo do mba win nga fight. Guys, don't waste your money. Kanela kodo tinya. Gadam ko la design. Guys, for 2016, janim mina arama kan kapa ko danin ka song arama ko na bangko be ya na bangko Amadou. Ga arama kai ko be ganya la anyin ka. Momo be arama baro bala la anyin ka. Ngai ko His Excellency. Masa sumara la anyin ka. Ngai His Excellency kai ko nyinang. Ngai ala ke ngai nyinang bangko be falina. Ngai Mr. President, ngai nyinang bangko be falina. Angkai anu inshallah binya ton kaya kala momo kasi arama barobala al tali nyinin kabang ndala politiko mankodi if I nina na commit melody moment don kadia that is why I am committed That's why I'm going to Sila. I just never car mobile. We only need a vehicle. The moment we get a vehicle, maybe every week, maybe I want to reach out to every Bantaba. I want to reach out to every single village in this country to tell them, come and for Facebook and kasi kafoy, like directly, one-to-one. I want to sit with the boys, brew attire with them, tell them about this country. Musa, that's my mission. My mission is ka Adama Barrow Bondi. How can Adama Barrow Barno Bento Jola? That is, ila mind na word coming in a game la wati. Adama Barrow Barno Ento Jo, Amadu Ento Jo. Wallahi Azim. But yes, obviously, Nunko ko Amadu Namnan Fendi and Safaniafo. Wallahi Azim. Nunko ko Amadu Namnan Sokodo and Safaniafo. But Amadu Fantalola Afo Contafan Namna Diatela. Anu Adama Barrow Fontalola. Adama Barrow Afo Contanamna Diatela. Billahi wallahi tallahi. Ngamem for the mole was there. Musa wala nanko Musa ni man killing Musa Sedi. Musa Sedi mutapaleonti. Musa Sedi idaman account iman tiling inaw man tiling. Nan jamale bela. Ni man killing ni la foraya man killing. Ma fo ko man ka foroti de. Nim ko man ka foroti so. Barim ko na foraya man killing. Fula muso dimo. Kori ngodo. Sonko bankere koli. Sonko ndeni. Allah azim. Ni man killing bi, ni man killing sama, ni man killing sinende. Ni meta kajalal de. Ni ka kuja ma siyade. Par Musa wallahi akoy ta makon ni man killing. So ni kana jang ko kan tele distract. E ko kan tele doya, e ko ka tumiro le fayenta kan. Sa fo ko Musa ntele barakateti. Kata kuoto. Ntele barakateti bangu kanoto. You see, I don't want to say this, but you want to push me to all this. I will leave it at this. We understand. But, ntele yin tawota ale, inshallah. Ma fo konta masakunda malade. Ma fo konta Adama Barrow malade. But ntele yin sawo tawota ale ko. Talib Ben Suda la kafo. Bayin say mo political patriotic. May yaay la ñim banko kan kela kuruya tan di banko bela. Anu nina so no billahi. If I have the vehicle, nina moto soto bi. Ñim banko kan jam bi. May yaay la. Sate to sate. Ka foye jumalem Talib Ben Suda di. Ka foye ko ñim banko na di Talib Ben Suda la mbekala South Africa. Mbekala South Africa. Même de South Africa be kala ñim banko kanal me haklu anu nafu dalilo kama e kama mo le ko ha e kontol ko Barrow le fisara talibti Musa Adama di yato bi Barrow le fisara talibti ndaso fo Adama di yato e be mo jamfan tumulti ebe la idol tinya but nenta da Adama di yato Barrow le fisata talib ha because talib jiko momo talib jiko long ibalo nako Barrow le fisata talib iman kli talib jiko kuruya da ba ajele aya fanna kindi ala usena faka wala bouton fenke abe nafikia abe kuruya I want all out war with you people all out war all out war. I know what is with me. I mean based about Talib Besu Talib se gimba bango nya don kaja fo gamen ko fo la ilaha illa billah Talib Besu re nyim bango nya don kaya hey inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Alfo nyim banko juma la ilaha illallah. alma ale nyim banko suto nyim banko fana mandira jumala talib ben suda way nyim banko mala hey inna lillahi alma ale tan kawal nyim banko jumala mala talib ben suda la hawla wala quwwata illa billah même mol bondi la mouvement no nyin kono ila pati o kono même mol bondi la jentale afale mbe al fale bondi la mouvement no kono mbe samala la judi ndela afale ala record ndele nyim fale ala record musa I appoint myself as the propaganda head to fight against Talib Bensouda and Allah Unite Party. I appoint myself. Gonale busa jana ko UDP ambay. La hawla wa quwwata illa billah. Jana mo do dilantala a tay mo do diala mo la follow. Mega tame suma. I ndale afale I took that oath. I took that oath. Anu Nile Mutanan alien attack. The next topic that is going to be documented, the EU documents. The EU documents. The British Embassy document. Hello. Life is about the coalition. I don't want to deviate because that is a special topic. British Embassy. Cold store. Kodo ale. You came to staff hold Joe Kodo Mena. Salary man Jono, you Kodo Menta, the salaries Joe. I have the papers with me. It's all with me. The EU contract, the EU library contract of Bembul. The Transjawala library contract of Bembul. And what is going on there? The balance of 250,000 onion. May along the retention fee. The contractor is requesting for it. It's not yet paid. Al-Fatamma. 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 Al-Tonya Fasa. Albe Gambian Koltala. Albe Gambian Koltala. Atul Alme Mira Bankola Kola. Atul Dinin Dam. Atul Policy Damale Kafunoma. Atul Kwatul Benin Banko Halakila. Atul Kwatul Benin Banko Dumlefla Halakokono. Atul Kwatul left the Kajako. The election of 2021. Wait, Tina. 2026. Wait, Tina. Mo Jumala Kuo Kama Talib Bensouda Dinding Kono Kuo Kama. Atul Kwatul left the election of Tina Wala. Allahu Akbar. Atul me mira nanyol be batamen kon. Al me mira nanyol be batamen kon. Al me mira wala de. But because of Talib Bensouda. Gambere batamen kon al me mira wala. Talib Bensouda be yaila political party ol no ma ko kana kaf UDP ma. Ando akoyti ma kari. Akoyde Talib ma, akoyde MC Cham ma, akoyde ila executive members ol ma ko. Akoyde tol be ma chew. Koy tolte election o winano. Akoyde dem. Bari ila ftaka tulun gambeno al hakilola. ila ftaka tulun gambeno al hakilola. Nim coalition diamo be abe Gambian kol lafka menna ala soto balia be Talib Bensouda. Allahu Akbar. Bari nza kuma kelina fali ko coalition diamo nyin itolbe damendo wala stopta, but UDP is going on. UDP is talking to almost all the political parties, all the credible political parties in this country. The only political party we are not talking to is the only opposition political party. Let me make it very clear to you. It's our Unite Party. But now, but all the other political parties in this country, we are engaging them. We are talking to them. And we have positive response from a lot of them. And I believe if all of us come together, we will make it. Baroye mem for Tonyale. Baroye mem for Tonyale. place ñino le be je place ñino ko dole be wala but do taman joti de some of the movement is not about Palazzo de. Some of them is not about Palazzo, it's about Talib Bensouda. It's about selling this country. It's about Natulo. It's about Natulo. I am telling you people this. Sister Pastor, may I accept candidate? Pastor. I know what I'm telling you people. I told them Almalong Kule Bekering Jang Gambian Kola Melong, and let me tell you this, and I understand. Now you Kodoje United Party Bulu, I tell them you Kodo Bonidan. KMC Henan, KMC la Stafford la Karfa Joe is a problem. KMC Stafford la Karfa Joe is even a problem. Right? But Talib Bensouda be Motosaola, Talib Bensouda be Borla Jana, be Dula Jana. I Kodo Bonamundo. I Kodo Bonamundo. Sayum, Ojabiro Balkulu. But it's the Kumakili no Fale, I'll understand. Ko, Tulu compagnie don't have any Banco Kanjan, Tulu compagnie in a running Banco Kanjan. Purka Tulo, when even the Gambia Bacono, Kalijalu, even the Gambia Bacono, Tulu compagnie. And then Tubabo don't level do call or Tubabo for an level do call again. What Tulu compagnie in a lawyer or one of the partner, Akema, Amunum Prime Minister. Akema Amunum Prime Minister, the Prime Minister. Agateri Bangkok. Alo Kemani, Kabin Gambia Masakuna Falinta. Akemani Bosana Anata, I have found Nakindi Adama Barobala. Quite foundation on a babu. But Cabana I found Nakindi Adama Barobala, co foundation on a babu, in left a Kenim Musuku, Kenim Keku Bay. I have no back and I don't know Angalter. Come il left a Kenim Ke Wude, Musumama Yaku, Kabon Jang. And then can I kill any fishy deal salt I came in the day. But don't come and fall in away the Gambino. In Kewude Musumama Ko, il a fait un capus nunja. For I don't know Tarano Angalter. Alaya Keba Kendulu, Alpha Kendulu, Ko Montano. The Bejan Colors. In a foundation of the State House, ye representative for some bias in the KMC. Nga foundation on the Valley Island. That offered. So, that offered. That offered. A foundation in another young year from the State House. But Walla Nasi KMC Fanang, a Kenyan project Mr. Kalobil K from the EU and the European Union and UK. Sign. Foundation only. Walla Benua Bala, Anibe Dogo Kekan. Kabri Babala, Anibe Doko Kekan. It started like a killing Yole in Yokoto. But then go. Senegal. To the company member, BP. Makisal Dokoma, Ekola Saman Senegal. Ole BP Saman Senegal. True or false? Makisal Dokoma. But Kabri Usman Sonkonyon Laga, Usman Sonkonyon Lade Konyon, to the contract government signed with BP, Aman Senegal Femo. Usman Sonko Keleta. He fought for it. Akeleta. For I think that Usman, what Usman Sonko Nin Jomaila Kuya Sababo do it. More than for what you because Usman Sonko ko 4 contract goal revised. But oil company member Nunjang, oil company member in Bangkok and they call itoli konton la ba ko tulo man soto je ila moy e konton la ba ko tulo man soto je e bota jay tara e be skirin Senegal oil company men ka fu nu jang e la da ye sindroge ko tulo man soto e tara ski Senegal say be Senegal ba kabri be gambe jang jumala mula diamulat nin ko diamula jumala mula loyati ayalo no jumala mula loyati da je fula jabiro bal bulu alfon se tanal fay alta oil company ta le research in the internet alba jela jumala mula loyati alba jela jumala mula loyati fanya kensen ka foko na ba ko tulo be tala Senegal nyaade tulo man tan tolle ba ko il lafta kule la amanke no we know it masakunda muskutroleti il lafta kule la ima soto no il lafta ka Gambia banko di bulo ni Euro City ima ke no sa il lafta mena wala kam mansa sindi jang ke fansum mansa sindi nyim banko kan jang wo tulu compagnie nu il lafta ke fansum mansa sindi nyim banko kan jang o fansum mansa kunda me ya lon ko il lafta ka sindi jang wala be projet kanten you know them ni sindi jang amantoro Gambian kol kan bos lef la ñun dula fo la biya Sénégal Gambian kol suñu lon anum bel lef la ñun dula ta viral lef la ñun dula ta viral même fo la Gambia do ñim banko kan elata banko e falen elata banko la kayro la ala le ko di tal ben sudala alal ko di adama baro la ñame alal ko di tal ben sudala o ñama andali la koy quand même fale banko la kano quand même fale dalila koy ka wala fale si fatam fanso kuma la problème wol si fatam fanso na wala nabi na kalo anya ba abel haja ite ba mu man ka dimul ite man ka kawma ite kawma le ko si fatam fanso ite ba mu fulo mais na le plat at least ngado man fo je. But you want to be proud of your mom is a Mandinka, but you cannot speak it. You can't speak nada in Mandinka. They communicate in full. Although, to be truthful, my mom, my mom is not that influenced in Fula. Na uncle Fula ka omo bag because na uncle at the end go na uncle la muso do mu fulolet. Na uncle. So both Fula, so at least they speak Fula fluently. But then you man live in your camp. Then you man live in your camp. My mom is not a man Fula ka but I am proud that my mom is yellow. And that's why I try to speak Fula. But it's a bam man in college, you live with Mandinkas. Don't want to come with B because he left a bankola B. Yamu tapla tapko. Mo pri emanse ajam pri ke yo masida foi man ka kawmo you try e bugol kara e classes commence but obey just to take UDP pour que UDP na donc ya chaque ka bring illustre UDP na donc ya do say ko man ka kawmo ko population say we know alla fero le vero ada talib ben suda ya tele tajang ye kolol di ye na kalam ta jang si kafo ye kolol di si kafo la jang kata ka designo de da kafo Talib Bensouda is the unifier wala mu comme Gambie yang Talib Bensouda la mod na wala be mod kele kelenti yo fero de da men ka wala ñu ko coup d'état e ala yu seno coup d'état la no ñame ye mol tambon stata ka jamu media household media household dolu stata ka jamu itermale iterma saber lalu iterma diamu lalu. That's how they did their campaign. Friends joined together. Kagambian called Jamfa. But to come back to the topic, the Gambia Tuloni, Alaga Tuloni, I Napa, Al Catholic Alayushima. Momo Yalon Koyaka Tuloni, I Napa, I Gambia Napa, Tuloni Contraconi, I can now. Gambia Dumo Bay Pandi, Gambia can more than Dubai and Singapore. Ala Catholic Alayushima. At the Sonna, Moyen Nene, at the Gambia, the Tonka, the Gambia, the Tat. At the Sonna Moyen Nene. But the link Calabantel Malayalon, you could all let a mole blocono. You could all let a mole blocono. Company blocono. Kanaka Gambia what? You know what is going to happen? Nakeno, our lands. And then, you know, why I am telling you all this? Because you will see it. I'll be by Jekande. Guardian soul. This foreign gardens. First, Adba, first, you know, in afternoon, Adba, so, in Gambian, I know what they did, right? He left like a Gambian called Mone. Pere Jaola. In modern tongue, a Gambian called Nene. Pere Jaoba. Quand comment le c'est ignola? Quand comment le c'est ignola? Quand comment le c'est ignola? And the biggest campaign, remember you look on the strategy. What am I going to go? They want to wait. Then can see? And now come on la UDP come. Come on fire UDP come. That's what they want to know. Come on la UDP come. Come and demo by force and mental. That's what they will do. These people are so tribalism, is chronic in their head. Talib Benzuda, 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 and co. But come in, if you look at 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏, ako UDP man see for so long. That is what 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 said. But that is what Talib Benzuda himself said. So 2030, it's not Nigeria, they're not in Nigeria. And I know the people they spoke to in Nigeria. The people elected me a fund in Nigeria because I will leave this topic here because Malaka Benyo be fine ni nata ni mbusa. Yen takindi. Fana ye takindi. Monta yindula mala me yindula abula la sign. The evil party, I'm coming back. Now I am coming back. The evil party, I'm coming back. So 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 is like, that is the last tool it may be used on UDP. And they are like, let me tell you something. Let's just reserve ourselves on Mama Kande issue. Because I know the plan there. Many people did not know. I know what is there. So when the Mama Kande go, you cannot censor people. You don't want to censor no. You don't want to know more like Diamola. people have their independent views. But I just want us to be very cautious. Because now only I know the frustration in them. Now only Jackalo Membela.
Hello, Sirifo. Sirifo ebe moikan.
Memo kan aja fa Hussein Sabali.
Yo, ebe nyadi.
Me platform bulale bulu mida domoro la. Sa platform be bulu ya family ene mo sakaja.
Amam belem fanan dun tan.
Bar man tere kandi.
Ay man na camera la. Man because amam belem fanan dun tan suwo kono. Ye be life la te nyanta na la salon la fa man na jam pour kalo ba ke jam.
Okay. Parce que
Allah tale doron
thinking Finland ke ba sabal lam kuma wala be jamu kan.
Nyan kana salon la son kuma ta ko ngeje life le nun o wato nga request kile bari man na birita be afenke la pour kan accept o ya tara ntata salji mutola bari lafta min fo le doron sirfo wala mu nyinti ko moli e lonne Gambia dingol ye lonne jumalam sirifoti Gambia dingol ya lonne ko ibe kata ko min na bunkoy ibuka ke fango ye ka ke Gambia le o ton te be dani la minna ni mune fota kana jang ikoy ka ila balu nyaale fo moliye ite ka balu nyami alay wolon andum balu nya senu wala be buloko sirifo malo fe kam moyle kan tun kama kan wala
memo kan aja fadu memo kan abaraka
I'm talking
memo kan abaraka
ike tarole ko sike la dimbaya ali balundi bi Gambia be nyamin na bi ngamira momo ni e patiolo andita ko e patiole lo maralo min be banko kayo maralo le kon bata min be mol dale o batale kon luati nya min be o banko kayo le kon alfa do min be o banko kayo le kon jimanko nin kuran manko lopitano la tinya yo le kon ite nyanta kuma do le fala dina kenyo opposition ol attack nyanta kuma le fola ika UMC wo patioje wolu man na nyina purka banko nyini de wol na tala purka UDP tinya wallahi ala tawakkale
wallahi parce
tawakkale alanta wo man soti bawu sen ma juludum nola
apokotan
woli na man saya nyini la le fango ya fole ya le fango ya fole iko toli man tada nyin 2026 nyini kan itol 2031 na nyini so ila o ko e mune min itol da ma Gambia be tula nyim batale kono fa sangi lulu kote
every seller all seller
epulus ila bongo solo ila may ko mu aja bula diam
every day people blame for sun online never gonna sell my money yes
ila may ko solo aja bula diam nim do be diam ko be may ko solo nale
wallahi ikatara ndiya mola le ma kan do be kuno ko ne bukale kamin fango
men ka diam te is a doctor degree lem is a doctor so enda bula diam
sai wala be je sirifo nta be dan na minna hanni mole fintita ko barole kejo afo e barole kanjo na ko do kanjo wole la yetilila hajola ibe do ko minna moli be te suute birim bi man
wala na ja kabel
ko minna ilila do kuola ibe do kuola Gambia le sai nim patio lota patio minko itole man la fi 2026 man sayala andu man sayala kana nyini wo banko kan bari ko itole man la fi wala itole ka 2031 ne batu bari bi itole be pare ringine la toro mi be wo banko ka way continue for 2031 itole be la fi minna musoli be fa kan tingoto nyami way continue for jannin 2031 kenjis kanake woli man la fi kenjis la for 2031 nyimbo fami be wo banko ka woli be la fi wala way continue for 2031 hey sirifo moli e nyodanne
wallahi
moli e nyodanne ibe do kuole la bankole ite ka balunya minna mo man right soto ke ite balunya nyininka ite balunya ite yalo ne ite ka balunya minna wota manjar kana media kono ke fan explain moye ko nka nyine soto ila hajo to pato yela do kuoke
ani yalo Musa comment because another journey afo abe saverol ke kam ala I request mo kile punata bari mata because yalo ndala biwo solu ke bunya bal to amina jenne amina kalabante yala anu yalo musa la jikobe nyame
yalo sirifo no ya sirifo ila moy bang yalo nte kantaje nte malla finga jam fawta because nte politiko ko no momi mantara maralina banko lan tama haji soto ila mimbe maralina banko la ni mimbe na banko nyine kan adama barole be maralina namolla mbe diyamula Gambia diwol yenne kane la namo karfa barola kotake bayrim barola nyin sanji tamon to liaje de bulata min ko andu ko la momo fanambe banku nyinola moemi o min longa marito yafo ni dunta politiko kono hey Gambia politiko ni kunun kilibila te dankula
wallahi
ni kunun kilibila te dankula nyi wato mu mebe kamune fo ikoy ka Usain Dabole tinya ka foko namu julol be Usain Dabole le julol le be Usain Dabole andi tol ka o julo mi foko namu julol bala namu julo ami ben suda namu julo ya mutal bari buka wotafo
wallahi
ni ya fay ka foko ha bari woman taraman saya nyini la talibele ba nyini nonko dunia kono mimbige wala bina Gambia ni be man saya nyini wala hanila mol mili fatebe kaburo kono mbela kuwa kisikisi la biribe baluri ya muneke o bankoka
wallahi
ni bubu joli min fata mo pareta man saya nyini wala o bankoka ipare o kamade hani bubu joli min fata mbela kuwa kisikisi la biribe baluring itoli ya muneke o bankoka sana koy wululalo wo tambitale bayri nyeje la fangay tate ne taloke biri seku sawo wulita seku sawo kanata la PPP le kan nko nyili man na banku nyili la nyili natala ka Gambia kasara nyili natala ka Gambia tinya kan tita bu opposition oti je inyo opposition o watata lata nyon opposition o kan ita kamune sonka wala na tareta mu ba opposition kendoti ita lafta bankole falling seku sawo la nyinyante be kontannale bar kuma ta keri nyili ma minno to seku sawo kadui ni PPP la nyaton ko tema fay wal temo kuntundi pacci bar seku sawo mu dingoleti o mu sawo kunda dingoleti Gambia alansari yole mbala fala seku sawo ya mutadamin o ba mutala wolto andun Gambia opposition wol momo e Gambia je na bambu UDP koma bi UDP lam pati bati jikobe min to ko bi wasa Adam Baro jindino o tal na bambu UDP koma ala Allah soma alifali je ali ngalon ko banko di wala ka banko ke bankoti banko di wala ka banko di da banko di wala ka banko tinya ali nganna banko di dalin kana tinya tinyar la lem UMC call tin teleyaf kuni la platform oto TikTok platform oto ya kele mbe je ini se ku nyoli bije ikanto ila musondi nata je bayrin tanga woto haramu len tabuka woto ikana jente ni ta ku killing man haji soto ila sana ni man tara maralin na banko la fenna ndaka mo to faybe maralin na banko la fennel mbeden ta banko minna foy koy kantala audio la pileje ko ha far sen sabali waka katara talibe noma ataba aba fala ko ha far sen sabal ten ngar request kije pour yen selendi signa saban ka request kije iban selendi andu ni yen selendi no mba fala en ko nyedani ala kan kila kan to bondi da kono inin tama haji soto iman tara banku nyinila ibe mimbe banku nyinola ala agenda wa fu moliya nta fana mimbe min support kan mbe wala agenda wa fu kan andu momo fana mbe banku nyinola mbe fala moliyenne sana ninnibe kafukili talibe be UDP le kono ani moman kela ani moman sonka nyaton kaya kaka wala nyina ma nyini silola UDP dingol biam ta kaka kam fata abota je bara muna na man na me yo palaso sendi abota je muna na man na yime yo palaso sendi ni biam te ko ha kar ka talibe attack nin talibe mali nya ko to fenta man ke mo nya ko to fenti dol ba fala ha yalo fenke nyimale be mbulun ko ngamira nyilma mo nyimalo ko mi mo nyima tije wala buka mo nyimalo kanto talibe o nyinya ta dami nyinya man tara oto kotake nyinya banta otole Gambia di wol ma mo nyima jibe man fenji ben tol ko mo kendo min sabankolo nda simfulola wala ma alaji Usain Daboti ali fale mata kunin gelay bije abe sobirin somala bar mi yalo hani bi fanga maje folo mi yalo hani bi fanga maje folo abe maralim palaso min fala KMCI muneke jibi dala kala be yayo la dunia kono ala palaso be laring andu nin karo fata ba jomu talal abe mune do kula je yalo Gambia dingolu wallahi nte kam min faale ni opposition wol man kunin carte fayla lal kunin ni opposition wol man kunin carte fayla lal kunin attolle be bata kono atolle diwol katani mbagu wela atolle diwol katani mbagu wela atolle diwol ka fafan kaso nin kenya futa kono atolle diwol ka kurangali bulu alkata lopitano talibu ka boro sotono atolle diwol ka kurangali bulu alkata rang lopitano to ni rango futatalla doktoro ka bulo da male la diwol al diwol bala ko malaria le bala kantu masinta lopitano to jorante lopitano hani kurango fa buka soto lopitano o ta atoli mimbe o ma sibo kono atoli kuning atoli mimbe o ma sibo kono atoli kuning ika atolle kono fara kurango kata nyindi amula jamaadi je bebe irople inila dimbal bebe wala to kuo kube Gambia wala man kaya wala bayri nimmo selobi ka foko nta malla fi 2026 la nta ka 2031 ne bayindi woto ita natal ka 2026 tinya banko dingoli alate no tindi nola alate sonna wala fam Gambia di wala nyanta kunin na tolle be jiyo kono kucubala ntoli be jambin to samase so birin say la fatilo e boy ni fintite la bun kono mano kam fani yaje montorinde bari ibuka lon fango jiyo kata min tole jammo simbuka bula jiyo kono jiyo se so birin say la fatilo e boy jiyo fam ka sole ibe tamala jiyo kono e ka jiyo mo yakata isingo ne tabula la jiyo kono atolle ka kucupa o jiyo kono atolle ka motoka bo accident atolle fe because of silo la tinya moli fawala to keso murola ka kuo beke wo banko kan atolle man tankal niol man tanka hanin tolu nin nata holiday la jenni man tanka niyo man tanka oto carte fayla lali kuning atolle senelali be Gambia le miliyalon hani la serun kodo e masot ila serun sama do ku kodo e masot fambe bimin kono je wo banko president sinana atolle murale carte keso diwola kafu sinalo miliman agenda soto mili buka president wala kumafo wali be do ko wala president wala birin 2021 bi atol sinal ka alkemira wala ko atol sinal kemira wala ko Gambia musolu alinga kumo kem fangola alinga faida kem fangola banku bota musolle kela banko bondin tolle majority ali bula bawu sen normal tan misala sangi tan sababe banko nyinila o tan sangi tan sabo kono anene mandun kalabante ya ku kono anene mandun kasara ku kono anene mandun nafiki ya ku kono anene mandun mesa ya ku kono anna tal carte di la fo Gambia ali fala tol malla fal dingol yake fenti bang fatol nyanta borla mo bolle noma molta borla tol noma bang ali fanyo buluko su ken sangala moli noma moto o banko ka minta keno la president ko Adam Barrow min natate jumale yalo ama man saya keta man saya buka keta o banko kan oto mo kana jam fandi fanna mobe te keno man satile Barrow man saya keta ka fama mu danoleti dana dingo wala keta man sati bi muna yatinna bana dingo ta kala man sati no muna na jende njaayo dingo ta keno la man sati muna na senala dingo ta keno la man sati na tarantol kuninta mfahamu tangalo mimbe kere bar Gambian wol tata la folla bangole kamira ko mol confused tale wa mol bukale be dami mutat kafu wulita iseje be bulo ko silama rido ko sai ngatol fanom manyan na kunina sangi taworo sangi killing banko min be maralinga fango bulo fo bin tol manyan na kunina ngalo nyanta bulo ko silamile ba siri fonte be min folebe do kuole la baraka tilila hajola hani moye munefo kana finti janka fo moye ta kasoto ke nyaminna hanna tara president wala kejo banko ko do kejo wala tilila hajo la yela do ko tapato ye Gambia be rawn birin ko ina fokaton birin kuri ko to fokan na bol bannala birin jina ki fokan nyaki jina ki bara fokan na ki kajatala abe yayi birin junun ko fokan na ki barala abe yayi tandi Gambia di wala ko nyin dalilo latinal nyanta carte di la Usain Dabola nyin dalilo latinal nyanta Adama Barrow balila jumale mutalibet yabe bo Gambia di ngol ye nyoto wala muy la do foti abaraka tirfo malo fo be moy kan fo be stalo lama
andi faru
naam
ngawa sir wa findi la ngawa maybe ata dinno la fanga because ba di stop kanun jela
okay ata wolle katandi dulatile
andi fa ngo
ha
andi faru ndenga miro mi mentabul like gambenul nga fata ay talib benzu do mani isa fal ñu mu banko jaw balati
aba yalo ha woyla ho miro be tabarnta fata nole la kantibe politiko le kono
no
yaje ka fata mole la min fata tela
ambola
ka fata mola min fata tela nyili man agenda soto nyili ko nyili UDP la muy la agenda inene ka nyili je la platform o to le be barola tinyaro to la ba
wala nan koyo ko nga nyine la ni nyine tele yala hamadu nabe no makan setanol ni nyine tala aka badale aka na mallo kan
ba yalo ni porta mola na e nakindi fenso bala e ka muruna kan kantu UDP man taramo marali mo kilina na mola o banko ka ni tabe UDP kono kunu itala ka bawu senna kende yaf kunu itala ka bawu senna alifa yaf kunu itala ka bawu senna tilingo fo kunu itala ko bawu senna moti min sanyi banko sambano
ya
ni ngala agenda man kilita e mo dole je bayri nga Ibrahima Diba moyla ko sanji muwan anin konon tabe bawu sennoma bari yara sang bila te silo jamin tilinta bila e tonya ja lonko talibele be tonya ka aka munta ko woto sanji muwan nin konon tate be fan yale noma hey kumo buka do ma ka moyle yaje kumo kamabole kumo buka tinyano fengo be ka tinya fo kuma kan kuma kamo buka tinya hanni ta kering ila kuma kan ka fintile mol kala moy woto kumo ni ba fala nyima fo alifa kum bandingo mimbo ko bawsen ita ka loka ita ni sanji mo anin konon to mbano ma bari bila nga tonya
1 minute like nyumol be fang expose kan right now because ñu lokalo jang yo kumo si va be fo ba usin ma janne so bi ilef ka ko moy dinane because le odil be mol bulle Ibrahima Diba fon lo dina ko kabriya interview ani ker fadu ako ata fon kasi le ko ma kemira ko fon kuma kon ñu motanta da ko no bang andu ata ñu kuma ko wata da kon proga usine so bi iko ko dinane iko yuri bi ngol ke tolo mo da ka lela ka fo yitole ñu fo usine ma tole ñu fo yuri pima watre tolo mo fo andu tolo mo le fon kana ke van expose last time kemo bojal la kan the same thing nko ñu ntenga miro ñu dankadal danko ñu mal already so baro avec carte ke suñu ñamen yuri bi ngol ñu da ka focus wala na cabinet executive lo kanan tol duman kol kan min bar number so ñu sukino la because ñu plano be mbe bulo wada janin lumine ba mulba star carte ke so jula box ko na fo na IC ba fla ñu ne carte la yunda ñu plano bu fari bulo me ngo isakino min startina ka election no nyimbal pele ka sunya sun doni ka focus wala because these people they are already fail that
but ikanaje ika 2021 ha nana
yuri be jata keke suflali wala ba yuri bi radna wala mu kelo ke kan this time around tuni one new play mol feeling so right now ele fa disem feeling na po ito to na kuya because tele kuriya me ke kuya nyi mole fe wala fe wala na say be nyi game play kan pour que mul ñi di barola ka mul hakilo ni de kan ka mul kam fandi itol kama bay bi ko to leena ko dia already fail ito ta make no la
so andi ta mol kam fandi no la UDP kam ñili e daayele luwolu mol le kalon juma le mu ñiliti
ngalo because
fandi kan na jente wallahi billahi ta faten sabal nte ndo bi yan ka fule me bi ntala mira nyaale man bete ya mol le ta bete ya ikana je nin tabe no UDP bi nte na tabo UDP ko be talibele billahi UDP la ko monta ta fola because mu opposition wala ko UDP mu opposition wala nyane
mimba kasaro ke ite me nyatili wala
mimba bango nyatili na mimbe maralin na namola barinta taraka fokono ngabo ka fokono ka fo na tarambota UDP de o kola UDP ke tamansati ngaje kunun bebe min kela kambi fane ba kam fanan benda tilinela bari te bo ka fokono ite be ka fo min kono sanji jelu ite bo ka fokono man samin be siri wobe tinyarola ite bu ke nyatili wala
ina
ko platform mala birin sai la fotilo e boy ibuka kuma adam barola kuma ita moyla nyimba ta min be nyimban ko ka ita moyla fondin kelbe kasaro min nyimba gu ita moyla nana fulobe tinya minna ita moyla bin to la audito o banko kam masibo le be to audito fulan ka wole jo e Fremont akake banku jumale ka hani nyinda mamu topiko le to banko ka audito fula Gambia diwol ka wole jonna namola karwo kare kilingo be siringa man tara do kula kilingo mimbe do kula akamuna do ku kantun nena ma jay report fintin bayri man sala keji hana be report o fintinde report o mi yaman sa tebo abe wole fintinde barita nyili moyla e diamu wala nyilla diamo be tata nata UDP ni ala sonta ni ko jawi baro ntabe jalolle kumandila kube kele la jang ngata ko December 50 be kala ten hey kute kala UDP la wallahi mbele den tanyim bankola mi hanin toli min be diaspora mankana
umu tolo miraloti because you didn't find like this time around election and those elections will be different because sunyaro wata kala ko taka and jiko ba UDP le ka election bin baro yanan man ko lam vola ko ibuko mbiro ba ya daga sudulo so MPP ko be political ke gam pour propaganda ke gam pour gam mol confiance ya jale pour fasu do min be fanam be bulu kana boy kana but to ko right now power okay mo UDP that because mo ka be to all the time because UDP mo be UDP ikata je ilengani wole buka taraje kodo because kodo UDP
ibuka taraje kodila ibuka kodi di mo lela ngani e ka taraje wole so ni min kodi ya min sidula ita haji kolenne be kunto e wajare tata je isije do rela haji o tapato bar UDP man taram mola maralin namula andal kam mira wallahi billahi hanna tar andu ala tawakkala ala man sabaya kan gambia di wol de ngalon ne lata ala ko gambia di wol takarte kayla adama baroy
wallahi UDP be winal ni election min kana UDP mas kundala be lola gambia be wolone ala tamasiro ala ka diam joy tamasiro ala buga jina diam joy de
barinko yaje ikanaje hadama dingo ikanga nyano kulale de ha ikanga nyano kulale de ni kata foroti de ikanga nyano kulale kantu bi wallahi ba useni hanna mamman sayayin banko kan bari duniya bitale faye bangate tarra doya mol kon hani mi ya doya ala se doya kanta lota bankole ya kata bankole hani sanji kilinga nena mamuru koma bar nga talibe je janne 2021 election o ka botala do ron akate bota politiko konole mo jelle fango kata ikoy ka opposition party le lo nkana la ba woli jela min tole president o ya hey foroyali man kiling no mol ye nyodanne billahi modo e kuono do tanola ite ko e opposition party le lo ika man samin challenge ika man samin na kumo fa ko na namo le babula be tinyaro la andi ka mimbe fa wala mutonyaati gambia tinyatal billahi momo e fa momo ma fa gambia tinyatal bi gambia katanya mi amanyan na tala o nyama kay alingan na ministali jibe banko ko do kadum min barola siyoni mbitema million jelle kasarta o banko kan baro da binani mbitema baro e julu jelle tara banko lani baro e julu jelle dundi banko kun wala akodo dun tamin tole dilla pitani kendo ta o banko kan je ita ka platform o yele ita buka fenso to ko ne be min fola fo UDP doro nyinan kube kelel ila karu ko teng barimba fenkelela ha talibe teng adunta hey talibe dunta ka fol adunta nyobori luwala kono alala dala mutai bamban tol fanangan na dala mutai bamban adunta nyobori luwal kono fewote ngaba moylale ha nke kabulala wada malum de kantu moto mo support la wala ni mobe banku nyino la waman jarkane aman nendir kuke mu akko amu minti ala fite wala fomoli bara mari man nendir kuke Gambia alinga falindiro ka fansa kunim politiko la ya jentol ka president ol min tuje ka sisi lala mba fole ite dorong wala tina hani bi malum politiko kata nyami politiko manke nyo nenti politiko manke nyo hasiti politiko manke ku kotenti politiko pour kayla duniya le samba kela banko dida mota kairo soto no la mibe banko tinyari ngoka biya jibe o banko ka mimbije biya jibe hani ngamira mili kairo soto ngamira nyi minister milbe bunjangolo iman kairo soto e buka sino mo fama buke dulalo e katara ma borina mo buke dulalo jang minister katara saykulo kan bala hajo lam sate kon nyili bitawa to wati molla katare kantale la moto kono tinted glaso malon tinted glasses ka wala hulindi la motor isa tara moto kono e nyaabele te nyaate jela o manke kairati ibuka feng enjoy no ibe silaribe dawodan hani la o bunjangolo ibuka hani kataraje mori yelo ndawde ka botole wonte banko e kairati bi ni korda kendo yalo billa hanni man taraban sakunda kono do ko la korda kendo e tebe wokono ita katar silarne su ya fo moye ma fo moye e katar silarin kantu mo fulisirin kens en bina dunne kan hanna tara fente bulu ay bumo da mala jabe muri ngabe nyinyari fentebulu ako duniya fengo bebe janna ay duyi kanga e niyo tinya wo ko la na jako he nganyi niyo le tinya bar yara fente nyimbulu yebono e niyo la 15 kuta tamala woka wo Gambia banko kan bi Senegal be mu manya laji hey ngami rabi opposition obe nyanta nyine diamula kay kandi Gambia dingol lali ngam fambo baro bulu baro ye wafla e ndi Senegal lel kabiri lungo min na sidu njaay ko barote kala wo banko kan barote ata kali Senegal o lunne baro e Gambia se kadi Macky Sall fana ya han oba jomay bulu bi maaje Senegalais be dunne ba fala nya jambe yale sanji talulu mo nena man Senegalais je hani Senegal president o nena man na ko ako Gambia president o jambe yale sanji talulu nena man Senegal president o fa jaay na ko Gambia president o jambe yale bari bi barola ni maralo ko non ka Senegalais je ka tama denkem ikane ka ami sojaro la campo fenso be jurumu biri 100 fo 0 ay rakati nyanga kela je ngami rabi opposition o be nyanta nyine diamo
ani baru
na
sir dafa sirfo yini ga kuma dandan na no
ha ni sirfo na tal continent fana be salila
yasnar la sa ayamnar la abaraka bak aja pa abaraka yidam mutonya bak abaraka thank you yes ko be nyini ga
bara ebe nyadi
mela molo bismillah
okay ngodel fi kenin ka quick dan like because yala on tolo kadara kumpo daro so
jumala follow
about coalition on like pour
jumala
mutayibul pabina sisalam inen ka jam on WhatsApp
okay
toki
okay
left kenin ka about coalition on you know because ngalon ko ntala miroro like pringa ngina like isa falin talbian so comme wol diamo ni wol topico ni ko pri jon coalition because miro mendable like ninga ni jon coalition ko na abekele like tinya man dumala sebe ko wala bu ko na itable sumna ko because ngani lo ko mata life ko ngani ba dada ka katale an muslimia islamo ni ga jonji ni man jon an ngani lo pri indoje ene propaganda ala ko accept so ni mole coalition okay e ngani tete be tati nyaro la min satna coalition ni fail ko rek so ntanga mir nga party dol engage better than these two party isaval ni talib so because
even number baby ile look we have nothing to do with isaval and talib so la party
because set agenda
fonka même foye I don't want listen to me fonka ngam foye fo ma moy fo ngoyo ko ntole ning talib ben souda la kafo anen isaval what can I file? So those people are not part of our radar. Well, you know, like, by coyoning, by Naram going, you go ball, can you go back to the it's not possible.
No, yeah,
right?
I'll tell you.
So, don't even, I'm a needle in the car. Oh, that's what.
Thank you so much.
Nila Kuta Noble, Nimanke Fenty.
Okay.
Calabantelum, and Calabante Nyakasara.
Thank you.
Calabante, Nala Calabante, Abula la Calabante, Nala Calabante, Fabatata, a million batata, a Camurna Toyakan. Neither the Murunte batata, the Murna Toyakan.
Thank you.
So, what I did not, Naka Memphol into Congo.
Immutable, 11 will mutable. Kani isa murno do maninga because ila fango ni mutal no
Papa Bona bota papa suafola ila
okay
nega mayoti ika mo go dem quality if you are a money man why do you even get into politics at some point your reason of getting into politics was to enrich yourself to enrich yourself again for the poor people can you fara will come ka fara la fata kata ka tout no ko arambaro de men
but o forman sense make fon ka
because arambaro masa kunda de men na jim banko kanyang jumala mo kalam
Mo be along.
But Adama Barrow man sakunda wala fero mina fula Gambian ko lele. Wolbe men ko. Wolbe tama Gambian. Mbo fula Gambian ko lele wala dalo bugala mengeta. Adama Barrow is already out.
Okay.
Ndabukala kuma bugala nyayon ko Adama Barrow is already out. Because I am working and we are working very hard to make sure that Adama Barrow can make sure that you many code the Adama Barrow will be play code the Adama Barrow. And this is what I keep telling people. This is what I keep telling people.
Okay.
Adama Barrow is not our problem. Because Adama Barrow after 10 years, I call la banko kam banko di wolo. Then Adama is not my problem. My problem is Talib Bensouda is a file Mela Lonko in Malef Katonaje. These people are my problem. In Malef Katonaje, Amanda Walla in a taka banko din Kendall Happy Lutina. You never have a problem.
No, Mr. Songo, sorry. Mina form problem.
You never tell a problem.
Mina form problem. Why?
But not Adama Barrow.
In UDP.
Because Adama Barrow already Gambian Koli or Lone, Yabulo Lone. Gambian Koli, Adama Barrow Bulo Lone, Ya Lone, Adama Barrow se Menkeno, another Menkenan. So I left. I mean, no decision of Bula, will block. I left that decision with those people.
Okay.
Oh, Gambian Dinkendo. Melialong, they can sit and think. It can't be no. It's a core farm no fight. I don't know Kobula will block. Milatna I don't know Kobula will block because Modern Santo Renata. But in the mental of funding Kyon Bulu. Well, I need to go. Sangi Jalu, it's a Katara Masakunda no. But Masakunda man thank you Tony. May I look say for you.
Yeah, new video from Jel.
So you know so if I be some full of the show and well we are not just only going to come and can see election. No, we are going to have constant connection with those people. Constant, we have to keep going to them, sit with them, in here see, in here attack, in here see, in here la no come, alela bunkeling, alela nentamukol. You know their problem. The problem they are facing, you have to feel it, and you also need to face it. Niajam kadiam Talib Bensouda la kola, because Talib Bensouda ko ate ba kana abagila ko opposition la kana kafunyo 2026. Talib Bensouda la xamul pour opposition la kana kafunyo 2026. Gambian ko li tu batakon. Gambian ko li toro kono. 2031 atena na muruna. Because you know about the son of Mokonogo 2031 kai wala usiu atelo la atata politiko kono. Paling to yalo 2031 I mean ala usiu for my often. Nena banko dia 2026. Amanta election of 2031. Allah take a banko fix 5 years. Talib Bensouda man left wala. Talib Bensouda ko atete wala jela. Talib Bensouda ko alaftaka Gambia dum malun alaftaka Gambia opposition be malun. Wala wala ngale. Alaftaka Gambia opposition be malun. Baraka UDP alfa malundi. Alfa malun ko wala Talib Bensouda ka 20. Allah. Ay mol suga bala kala bantewul. Dol be sirul tuba udul. Dol tarakala wala iman fenno karam la setana inabe nyobala donc dolu mu député hafu député wolati one time député meni minin Talib Bensouda la ay bulo ni na fulo kono pour ata kumo dem ma kama na fulo nyim bodu la mam koy gambe demul ma par na mello no lo faale na fulo la bonya karola talib le mun tolla problème de bi nde la problem is talib and the reason I said ko talib nam le problem manga comment ka ko talib ben sula molle ba no ani
no
but talib ben sula be mol hakilol tinyaka nyame
nka jira
na
fa
mo kenda balu abe hakilol tinyala na mo kenda balu abe la political career tinyaka
exactly
na dinnin kenda balu melano gon jigitela talib ben sula is stigmatizing them. That is what I will say. Because why I say so, I mean, why are they following him? And they knows very well that the man cannot do it. But Talib knows the game he plays. And now funding can do me. Njigitela. Sama se kemo can do no. I have 18 years. I don't get Alpha and I don't get Fania Foland. I don't get Jelemol in Bangkok. That is the saddest part of it. Our problem is Talib Ben Suda, not anybody. Not anybody.
Yeah.
The problem with Talib Ben Suda, not anybody.
Yes, Mrs. Zonga, I agree with you that because you told me that you okay can patio kadium patio mol kan kakus kuma fa usen ma
because
baya yanang
Gambia gol kambe
1 minute
Gambia gol la kambe woni kama pour que Gambia bondi alfal kambe fonnen ciawol kambe musukunda kambe dawda yalon kamo be bulno ka banko falin ibe kambe
okay
Talib Sude na flota a bonda na tale yalo akona fulo le jora woti me yalo ngata ka tinyaro ke ay na fulo sama na ala be tulun kan fonni ciawol hakilo abe tulun kan mol hakilo abe kelin kilo so kan kambe on men nyam la police no ko no Talib Sude ko kambe o so Barang kaya Talib ni la barakatan tol sa koy. Man nyaata la barakata o patiol di asa koy. Itla barakata o patiol nyaata ko da sa koy. Dinnim koroto. Dinnim bojo. Sen me yalo ndolle ndol. Hey, ala bo Talib kan ndol yeb. Mo me yalo ko nimba fu la politiko kono. Ndolle timmu da politiko kono. Ndolle balo de politiko kono. Ndolle ke fendi, ndolle ke kambale ba di politiko kono. Ni tara ye jiko falim ye nyung mol la mel yalon ko mo jaw balu ye minin ter jawol Allah al kalbi nyim banko jaw bala al kalbi to la alfa do yalla nyim banko kanya jole bulala ton no wala tane buga alfa jeno ma ita alfa jeno alfa li yalon ne gambe politiko be nyamel dum kudum balolu be kata dana jam bayring almost sa foko amontoro war sawa nyonki jan bayring ka
ko 1 minute so 1 minute la ba
talambe jam say almost telelu bida be alala wato dila la iznillah be jamo dan na jam
so 1 minute
na kuma fu jam le atala kuma le meya longa be banko dum na fara abe kala banko dum le kairoti ala lonko bo Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala la demaro na kuma fu jam meya longa be banko dum talal amange toñati akade fani ya kumoti be ala dalila man kallange haza uzal asiyam fu ko man ken na xamoti na xamo be mu menti wolan ka banko dongol ta ke kalam tani toñal ka banko dongol kalam tani banko be tembo melna rek futam ma platform diga ba fulele ko ala barka bake alma ala ya jo mel ya lon ko wala ka na programul sia mbafla fulele ko ala barka bake injarama jerujef alma ala ya jo kajakumo just the brief of the discussion na kumas Martin na la Martin lawyer Asen Martin
Mustafa what's the name again Tongo so 1 minute Mustafa sige inumbara Mustafa inumbara
Hello
Nko
Mustafa
no na buro dol be jewol bang fenka ka ben kontanga ngol jobak E kamole Mr. Sonko.
Ambe mo kande.
Okay. E comme ibe jam kan dami dan kajira fo ko comme ñum mul bet ibe tiñarol la pour que coalition no fail. Comme itole kuriya mi ke 2021 the same thing way work ibaje itole kuriya mi go to kuriya yetu mabori. Bari yara ala muto nyati ala dum nana buka fail ala na buka fail so ni mari botonya ko wato wat limani autonya kan ala be fasara so right now UDP la fasa wat sita so let's focus ngalo yem fotan because nte miro mi mentabul wala mpur nga nyine la nga focus on baro bari
no don't tell me that here muka so wala
ngira pendo jele comme ibe tinyaro mingi kon duma nimam bande bin jede ma fanan ibe continue ka tinyaro kele so
ite ngo adama barola masa gambian call ko il a fait mal adama barola gambian call ko opposition le kafunoka opposition le damal sita pro kafunoka ite be duma be kuriya be opposition janjanka wala jawlata ka tambi mobile to kore
tambi mobile yeah you are right
so nalma okele Momo kanta kumani kam go forget about Talib. I will not forget about Talib Bensouda because Talib Bensouda is an evil. And the party is called evil party.
Yeah, Talib is
more. It's an evil party. And ila miro man ka fente ka Gambia.
Mr. Mbalaba. Bari yala mi ndefo jakal. So why?
Ila miro man ka fente fo dama.
Sorry. Ibrahima Diba.